My heart leapt when I saw Lady Loki. I know. I was like, when the hood was coming up, I'm like, it's gonna be a woman. It's gonna be a woman. I'm like, he called it. He called it.
I
She's a
called it, yeah.
woman.
You did, totally.
He called it. Mm. I literally was like, oh, is there another episode? No. I really wanted to see like
Your director badge.
the third.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
Well, hello, Miss Badges.
Hello.
Where did you go eat?
We went to Logan's Steakhouse.
You know what? That's a good
I
steakhouse.
gotta go to a.
Not
We were
too
just
bad. They
talking
they
about
did
it.
well. It took a little longer than usual just because, it's Father's Day. They actually ran out of baked potatoes to switch up my
I
side
know.
last order minute. That so if a
Get a
steakhouse
sweet
runs out
potato.
of baked potatoes,
Mm.
they've been busy.
I was just gonna say that's a rarity right
You
there.
could always go with that sweet tater.
Yeah, we switched
Mm,
it up last minute. It's no big deal. It's no big deal.
no big deal. We were just talking about going to a steakhouse, and you guys probably have more of that down south, places where you get some good burnt meat, burnt offerings.
Mm, burnt meat. Sounds so good.
We
Doesn't
went
it?
to Texas Roadhouse with my father on Saturday.
Nice. We almost went to Texas Roadhouse, but I on a regular day, it's like a super long wait, and I was like, "Are you sure you want to go
Yeah.
there tonight? Are you sure?" Okay, fine. But he was like, "No, we don't have to go there tonight. We'll go another time. Let's go
I
to
don't think
Logan's." I'm
it's
like,
Lady
"All right,
Loki.
let's go."
Oh,
Fine.
who do you think it is then, Jeremy? You don't think it's Lady Loki? We're supposed to believe it's a
What does
Lady
he say?
Loki? I'm not
Yeah,
sure. I understand what that means.
I don't think it's Lady
well,
Loki. I believe it's a different character altogether.
yeah.
What?
I think we're led to believe that it's her, but traditionally, Lady Loki has dark hair, and this character does not.
She is blonde. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I found it
It's
interesting.
Mephisto.
Yes, it's always
Oh.
Mephisto.
uh,
I
I just
Always
believe
Mephisto.
it
It's
is the
Mephisto.
second Enchantress.
I like the way they did the transferring from person to person kind of thing.
That was fun.
That was fun. Yeah. Why can't we see the third episode now?
At least we don't have to wait till Friday.
That's true.
I'm falling more in love with Mobius over and over.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my favorite character at the moment. That and Miss Minutes. She
Well,
and
you
I go
guys
back and
know that
forth.
the entire TVA is a sham, right?
Yes.
It's not real.
It's an
It's
illusion.
an
What?
illusion.
It's an illusion. I do believe that because I was like,
Well, no,
this
it
is
is in
too
comics.
weird.
Doctor Strange exposed the TVA for what it was.
Well, the
Amen.
conversation they
Spoiler
had
alert.
made me feel that way. Like when he was basically, when they were
Why do
talking
you
about the
think that
makeup
Mobius likes
creation.
Josta and things from the '90s and
Oh yeah, the
Sea-Doo
jet ski.
watercrafts?
Yeah, the jet.
Because he was taken from the '90s and his mind was reprogrammed, but he still likes his Josta cola.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, animated Hulk Hogan looks pretty badass.
Yes, he does.
Wait, what day are you doing, Joe?
I'm ahead of you. I'm on
He's
21.
just burning through them.
What's 21?
Muscle.
Muscle. Okay.
When it comes crashing down like a
Jeremy,
hurricane.
you did him too, didn't you?
For
For a different
Slam.
for Slam. Okay. Nice.
I'm gonna
Wait, you
Hulk
did Hulk
Hogan
Hogan
universe.
too?
For a
Yeah.
different day, yeah.
Nice.
Jeremy's rocking the Hulk Hogan.
Okay, so I figured out one of these cards. I went through my list and I did not find the other Pokemon, so I don't know who this guy is yet. I wonder if I drew him and never took a picture of him.
I love it.
You know how long it takes to go through 3,000-ish drawings?
Mm,
A while. I've been sitting here doing this.
I imagine.
Zyke, what time is it there where you guys are at? Because isn't it like time of the day at the moment?
I think it's 6 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time.
Did you even sleep?
Five
Oh my
thirty.
lord,
What is sleep?
that's early.
What is sleep?
Yep, I called it. 5:30.
Dang. Stayed up all night drawing. Nice. I feel the
Those are
tables
fun
have turned because
sessions.
usually I'm watching Zyke and Lost and crew
Right?
drawing, and now she's
Watching us draw.
I know.
early in the
it's
morning watching us draw, which
kind
is
of
just fantastic.
Mind blowing.
inceptional. Yep.
And when I wake up, Lost is just like an hour into his show.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on here?
What is happening right now?
I've
Where's
been
my
like
coffee?
I've been waking up when he's on, but it takes me like 3 hours to get out of like the fog I'm in.
Yeah, I have yet to go up and be live with
finish
him yet
this.
because I just my brain does it tells me no.
I don't think I've been invited to go up.
Really?
I set it an
Yeah.
alarm.
Even if you haven't been like he usually when he schedules
When
invites everybody on the planet.
yeah,
But if you're not on that list, just say, "Hey, let me come up and draw with you."
he's really
and he's
yeah.
like,
I'm not going to impose.
"Oh, trust
Oh.
me."
Even
Oh,
just saying hi to him, he'll say, "Hey, do you want to come up?"
Yeah.
he'll
He's
just
never
send
asked
you
me.
the invite. Yeah.
How
He
dare he?
he's one of
Well,
those
Gonna have
folks
some
like
hard
myself that
So
we
if
love
I just
just
that's the way I
growing
look
a
at it. Like if he
community.
never, if you know, if somebody wants me on, they'll and they know what I do, they would invite me up. So that's
fair enough. Fair enough.
yeah. You know what I'm saying. I'm not going to impose like, hey man, I demand to be on your stream.
I am
I
going to.
demand.
Maybe he just doesn't know you. That's all.
Yeah,
I mean, they are in
the
a
crew pretty
completely
much
different
loves
time
I
zone.
talk to him
the
I'm on there about every morning chatting with him.
the internet art.
Oh.
Huh?
You're drawing the bunny girl from Toon Squad?
Yes. Yay.
Yeah, not morning.
Toon Squad.
Yeah.
Bunny movie.
He's been mixing it up and having theme days too.
All right. I try to be. I try to be Zeke. Is it Zeke or Zyke? Zeke?
Zyke
Zyke.
is how Lost pronounces it, but you know, Lost pronounces things funky sometimes. So
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
look
I'll
into
let
Yosef.
her answer. It kills me every time he says shat instead of chat. And that's like several times in an hour. Oh, it's pronounced psych.
Psych. Okay.
Cool.
I thought I had it correct. Yeah.
Alrighty. So let's take a picture
I
of Mr.
love
Hogan.
that. Psych. Yes. Okay. That makes so much more sense now. I'm glad you said that.
And I believe she's working on her own comic series, her own graphic kind of story.
I'm gonna run use a restroom right quick, and I'll be right back.
Potty breaks are allowed.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then.
There's like something sticky on the end of this lead, and it's driving me crazy. I'm gonna break it off. I hate doing that.
Zai, soft, yeah,
Ew, it's all sticky.
soft. Zai,
Yes, there was something sticky on the tip.
Zai, Zeke.
Sorry.
Zeke. Oh, well, I
Dang it.
finally figured out Hosaline. So I
Oh
say his name
right, I
right.
remember he keeps having the. I think he has the pronunciation copy pasted in his clipboard on his computer because he's always telling people how to
Well,
properly.
it
say
looks
his
like
name.
Jocelyn, you know,
does.
and then it's like that's a like a, kind of a woman sounding name, so it might be insulting. I don't know, but to him, I mean, he's from the Dominican Republic, like Lucia. Ooh, this is fun. Braids. I don't think I have the eyesight to see this. Why am I doing some fine detail at this time of the night? I don't know. Yeah, working on the last page. Awesome. I would love to see that. Maybe in one of your broadcasts you can
Want to know the rest?
show
Hey, by the
your
right.
maybe in one of your broadcasts is that
Count
you can show the progression of your story or whatever you feel like you could share. That's pretty cool. That's an accomplishment.
I cannot believe I drew a sketch card and did not post it.
Oh my goodness. You don't know how many things I have not posted? Like
Well, yeah, but I
most everything.
post everything.
You post everything. I post like nothing.
Yeah,
all the
because I thought for sure I'd be able to scroll back and find out who this Pokemon is, but I'm not finding him anywhere. And I'm not running through the like 9,000 Pokemon by name and looking, is this it? Is this
Have
it?
you
Is this it?
attempted running an image search with Google?
Ooh.
I don't know how to do that with my phone.
You take a picture of your card.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then you literally like drag it, or there's like you could probably Google search image search, and it'll let you do it that way.
Like I mean, I know how to do it on a computer, but I don't have this image on a computer.
You don't have like a little icon on your phone in the search
Not that I can drag anything
that you can just click on it, and it has like it looks like a little camera thing, and you can bring up an image on your phone into Google search really easily. You'll figure it out. Sometimes things are
I'm
easier
sure I
on the
do.
desktop.
I
Yeah.
just don't know.
I tried to help you with the things. I put them up and I
Okay,
put them
let's
down.
see.
I watched you guys' OBS tutorial, and I'm like, yes, if somebody could have like had this for me back in the day when I was actually attempting to use OBS for Periscope, that would have been so awesome because you guys have just such a great way of explaining 1, 2, 3, not going too techy, not going too fast, just enough
Yeah.
to like hit all the buttons in the right order. Like you guys really planned that out so nicely.
I'm glad that you found that helpful because I always fear that, we go too fast, or maybe there's some wordage or terminology that we use that people are like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, you guys were going back and forth with each other. It was like you were explaining it to each other in a way that kind of did give it a good pace so that, if people already knew some stuff, they weren't like, dumbed
Right.
down. And yet at the same time, you weren't so fast that people who've never done it before are like, oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
didn't.
it's kind of
Yeah.
difficult to find that sweet spot between
Right.
someone like they're an idiot and talking to
Mr.
them.
Rogers. Now here's how you
Or
do it,
let me
kids.
rephrase that. Talking to someone like a child, and then
Right.
talking to because children aren't idiots; they just have a lot of things to learn. And
Right.
talking to people way above their comfort and tech levels.
Right. The
And that's kind
frustration
of
levels.
yeah, and you can easily get glazed over eyes that way. Because
Well,
I get that way myself.
I saw a comment that I actually could reiterate, and that is, you guys talked about using the sound specifically like through the broadcast studio on HAPS, making
Yes.
it make sense to people who have OBS, have been using OBS, but have struggled with that part.
Yeah, because it's really easy to assume, because when you open up OBS, you see all these bouncing rainbow lines, the green, yellow lines, and you just assume that detects your audio in OBS that it's pushing it out.
Right.
You
And
are
it's
correct,
really
my
not.
lady.
And then I learned something. I learned something from Joseph there about how he just used this vector image. It looked complicated, but it was just one transparent image with a bunch of little images on it.
Correct.
Overlaid. I'm like, oh, that's brilliant.
It's brilliant, I tell you.
Genius.
It's perfectly brilliant.
Yay.
If I do say so myself.
Yes.
Well, one of these days I'll be a professional, but then I'll be ready to retire.
Is that?
That'll be my milestone. It's like, I finally figured out. Oh, wait.
And we're
I'm
done.
80 years old.
By the way, Tune in next weekend on Pop X Cast as we break down Sweet
Ooh.
Tooth and the Breakfast Club on Retro
Ooh, Breakfast
Rewind.
Club. That's a
Coming
good
up the
movie.
27th of June, and we'll be talking. Have a great show.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm toward the end of episodes of Sweet Tooth.
Joe is more than just a pretty face.
Mm.
I can be so much more, Luke.
I can
If you just
show
give
you
him a
the
chance.
world. Shining, shimmering, splendid.
So much more.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, yeah.
So, which Breakfast Club character do you relate to? I think mine would be the Ali Seedy. Is it? What's her name?
Ali Sheedy.
Sheedy. Seedy. She's very seedy. Yeah, I relate to that one. That
I would say
character
that'd be
for
me
sure.
too. I mean, on so many levels. And Michael Hall Smith's character,
Oh,
a little bit as well, just
I
for
can kind
being
of
the
see
nerd
that.
that everybody went to try to get their homework done and all that. You know, how the jocks would always,
Mm-hmm.
you know, try to bribe me to do their work for them. That actually happened.
I had that happen a couple of times, and yet I
But
had no trouble saying no.
yeah,
I had this
I
guy. He
think I'd
was
associate with the teacher.
really.
Yeah, he was a jerk.
Oh, you're not a jerk.
Oh, I am though. I hide it very well.
I'm so confused.
I was kind of thinking like when you were in high school,
Hey,
like
welcome
which
back, Dr.
character
John.
did you relate to like when you were in high school?
I wasn't any of them in high school.
Did you ever go to detention?
Nope.
You're
I got
such a-
suspended for the first 10 days of my senior year, though.
Oh my! What did you do? Story dish.
Well, the end of my previous year, me and memories are, I don't remember if there was 5 or 6 of us, decided because we got out early that we would go back to my house and get a bunch of water balloons ready and super soakers. And we went to this first year teacher who was teaching us English, I believe, that year. And she was treating us like little children all year long. So we decided we were going to bust into her class with 5 minutes left of the year, spray the classroom down, and bomb her with water balloons.
Oh snap!
Well,
Did it over well.
needless to say, the desk was full of exam papers that didn't make it.
Ooh, you ruined homework. Uh-oh.
She tried using the podium to hide behind, and we just launched water balloons over the podium. We left. She called the cops and said we were trying to kill her.
What? It
Yeah,
was
she said that
water.
there was acid in the water balloons, which I'm like, okay, plastic water balloons with acid, it would eat through them. But regardless, so they put me on the grill and wanted to know
Why?
who my cohorts were, and I wouldn't give them up. One kid, that was his last year anyways, so I didn't bother giving him up because he wasn't, coming back to school. Another kid quit school altogether, so I wasn't giving him up. The other one was my best friend who I've brought up plenty of times, and he was already on probation, and I certainly wasn't giving him up.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the rap my whole self. I said, no, it's just me. There was no one else there. And they're like, well, if you take all this punishment, you're getting suspended the first 10 days of your next year. I'm like, okay, that's just the longer summer vacation for me.
Yeah. How is that a punishment, right?
Right?
Wow.
The funny thing was I had her as a teacher the next year, as a history class teacher.
Oh boy.
And I didn't do a single bit of homework. I just kind of, she would tell me what to do, and I'd just stare at her and kind of give her a wink, and she'd be like, okay, we're done. I didn't even have to be threatening. I just had to, like, you want some more of this? I got a whole year to plan.
Maybe you
Yeah,
are
But I
like
didn't
that,
get in any
Richard.
trouble with the cops or anything. They realized it was just water balloons and it was just a prank.
Well,
And this
yeah.
was long before Columbine or anything like that, you know,
Right.
where that stuff would have gotten you in lots of trouble now. This was 92.
Wait, how old are you?
I turned 47 this year
Okay.
in a couple of months. Yeah, I graduated in 93. Should have been 92 originally, but I liked third grade so much I stayed for another year.
Yay, fun.
Third grade was my favorite year.
I almost didn't make it through my senior year. If I would have let things stand as is, I would have been a credit and a half short of graduating my senior year. And so I had to take all 7 classes to be able to get within a credit and a half. And then I took 3 courses at night school at the same time.
Wow.
So that whole, you know, work hard for 3 years and take your senior year off, I slacked for 3 years and just busted my butt my senior year. I just don't follow the rules.
Ah.
What are rules?
Color inside the lines. I don't think so. Lines? Where I'm going, I don't need lines.
There you go. Nice. Did any of you do art college? Yep, I sure did.
I did not know.
Yeah, I did. I didn't
No
really
college
like
for
it.
myself.
I did and I didn't. I didn't do it for undergraduate, but I did it for graduate and didn't really enjoy it, to be honest.
Nope, I didn't enjoy it either. I actually hated it. I quit halfway through and then went to a different college and learned graphic design and computer programs and moved on with my life.
Yeah.
I did not finish the fine arts program.
I honestly don't recommend it. If you don't have to, don't do it. Honestly.
It's
I
not
attended plenty of
it.
college parties. Does that count?
I like to teach
I
art.
think so, yes.
I like
I had the college experience because I was always on campus every weekend.
Okay.
Ann Arbor is an amazing little college town.
I love Ann Arbor.
Uh huh.
I love Ann Arbor. I went to a college south of there, Adrian. Yo,
Yep.
Adrian. Right there, just north of Toledo.
Yeah.
And we'd go to either Detroit or Ann Arbor for the weekend.
We would hit Ann Arbor parties, or we would go to University of Toledo.
University of
Both
Toledo
of
was
them had
fun
pretty
too.
good parties.
I like the museum down there, the Museum of Art. But yeah, Ann Arbor.
Did any of you do art college? Yes. Sorry, I'm just looking at. I just literally looked up. I've been drawing.
Using the Zoom.
We had the Zoom. I actually taught some art classes and some writing classes because I also have a degree in writing. I get bored easy. I like so many degrees. But I don't know. I think I was trying to make up for the fact that, like, my dad wanted to study electrical engineering and wound up only being able to go so far as to get a certification in electronics. And, you know, education for Native people is pretty hard during his generation. And then my generation comes along and we got all kinds of stuff going on that was really supported our education. So I went crazy, I think. I want to do this. I want to do that. Ugh.
I've looked into going to college at my age now. It's not that expensive for me.
I really enjoyed teaching at the tribal college and at the community college level and helping adults with learning disabilities and adults who hadn't been in school for a while try to get back into school. My specialty is like your basic how to write a paper classes, those kind of things for the writing instruction and study skills and all of that kind of stuff.
All
I
right.
used to teach a course called College Success Skills. I
Mr.
really enjoyed
Magoo.
that.
Love it.
In Canada, it's free for Indigenous peoples, yes. But I was doing most of my education in America. In Michigan, it's free for
America.
Indigenous. It's the tuition is free, but you have to kind of like you can't just do just anything. In my tribe, we had to kind of run it by this board and apply and show our grades and all kinds. Yeah, if you tell them what your plan was and all kinds of stuff.
So, what do you plan to do with your life?
Right, and then college is so expensive. It doesn't matter if the tuition is waived. You still have to live and eat.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Well, my first college experience with the culinary arts and all of that, I paid for that out of pocket. That was not covered by the tuition waiver. I was trying to prove something, I think. Like that I could do it. So I
Look what
went
I
for
can
something
do.
where, yeah, but I just went for something that I thought was practical as well.
Mhm.
The whole culinary thing. But then when I was done with that, I wanted more. And so that's why I spent 7 years doing undergraduate work. Took me 7 years, and there was a car accident in there where I was hit by a drunk driver at one point. I was out of school for a year and a half. That was an interesting year and a half, though. I really learned a lot about life. It was good.
Whoa,
What was that?
I don't know.
What in the world?
There seems to be major differences between indigenous populations in Canada and the United States. Dr. John, I'm not sure exactly what you mean since I'm a border tribe. I'm from Sault Ste. Marie. There are some major differences, and yet at the same time, those differences can be celebrated. I mean, I think there are different histories and different politics. At the same time, we go through a lot of the same things. So I guess you'd have to be more specific. But yeah, I think, you know, the Indigenous experience is different in Canada.
Jeremy, I gave you just a little mute there, just to kind of the little background noise. If that's all right.
I guess it depends on which province you're talking about, too. Ontario, parts of Ontario are even different.
Okay.
I think the lack of respect is sort of human nature. At the same time, I'm hearing an echo. Uh, at least in Canada, there's CBC Indigenous. They have their own television station, their own radio programs. A lot that you don't see in the United States that they do have in Canada for the Indigenous populations in terms of news coverage and things have, policies. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. My experience living in Canada, I feel like people are friendlier in one way, and other ways they're not. Like, I know, like, it's hard to explain because I think Americans are friendly too. They're definitely like, hey, everybody's my friend. But at the same time, I think there's just something about, like, I don't think Canadians are quite so in your face. Americans are pretty blunt in that sense, socially. Um, and so they say what they think or tell you their opinion
I think
quicker.
that's shit.
See what I mean? I think there's like such a decorum socially that you don't always know what people are thinking. Like people are just genuinely nice maybe on the surface, but they could be like, thinking, you know, nasty thoughts about you or whatever, but they're less confrontational. That's just my experience. Whereas you pretty much know what most Americans are thinking right off the bat, socially, in social situations where you're meeting new people. Pretty much. Which, I don't know. I think every culture has their different ways. But Americans are pretty friendly.
I like friend.
They're disrespectful behind your back. Yeah, kind of. It is kind of like that, But one thing that I find culturally interesting is that I it's easy to say you're sorry, where I never hear Americans really like genuinely, unless you like they're a really close friend. I never hear anybody say they're sorry very much, but we almost overdo it. Sorry,
Sorry.
I didn't mean for your
Sorry.
car to run into my car. Sorry, sorry, my car was in the way. Sorry.
Sorry you don't like my face.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about my face. Yes, I know. Internet sucks. Yeah.
Not sure that's better, right? Yeah, I know. It's like when it comes to racism, which one would you prefer to have? The one that's in your face or the one that's you just don't have any idea it's there, but there's something there? And you're wondering, what is it about me that they don't like?
The world may never know.
I know, right?
Well, I like you. I like you a lot.
You're my friend.
Aw, you guys are awesome. See, I told you Americans are friendly. Sure they are. You betcha. You betcha they're friendly. I think there's also a difference between urban life and people who have to they're out in the sticks.
I like sticks.
I like sticks
I
too.
like to rub them
Sticks
together.
and stones.
Sticks are good. They're very handy. You can turn them into anything. Firewood, a club, a fishing
My wife
pole.
is from the South.
Oh, very nice.
Easy
I've had roommates. I had 3 roommates in a row in college that were from the South, Georgia and both Carolinas. And let me tell you, those folks know how to eat. They know
Yeah, they
how,
do.
they know how, like, hospitality. Oh, wow. I went on Christmas vacation with my roommate. She's from Savannah. whew, I felt like I mean, they're looking at us like we poor college students were not eating or something, because every meal was a feast, and the best pecan pie I've ever had.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Well,
god.
pecans are grown right there natively in Georgia, along
It
with
was like
peaches.
they were just like talking about it for days before we even got there about their mom's pecan pie. And she had like 3 different kinds. I didn't know there was more than one kind. But being right there on the water, we had lots of seafood. It was just, oh, so good.
You said Savannah?
Savannah.
Yeah.
Savannah, ooh, na, na.
Beautiful city.
Oh
Beautiful
yeah.
city.
So is Charleston. If you ever been through Charleston, South Carolina,
I have not. I have not.
it's quite magical.
It is a very pretty place.
It's magical.
I'll be up that way in a couple of weeks. We're going to go up to the
Ooh.
Carolinas to visit with family over the 4th.
It's the first time I ever saw that moss that comes down from the
Oh,
trees.
Spanish moss, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I wanted to play with it and put it in my hair, and she's like, "No, there's bugs in it."
I want to play with it.
I just thought it was like, it looks like hair.
Don't touch the moss, Michelle.
I know. I wanted to play with it. And I've never seen graves. We went to some historic cemetery where they were buried like in the walls, and I guess it's because you couldn't bury them in the ground because they'd come back up.
Oh, the water
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the water
issue,
level.
the water
Yeah.
levels. Yeah, that's a
But I
thing.
mean, it was
Yeah, you
one
go
of
if you go 3 feet below the surface, you're hitting the water.
it was the
Coffins will
coolest
come up and
thing.
float.
Yeah, so there's all these crypts and everything. It was just something out of a vampire novel. I loved it.
Hello, Sarah Warren.
Number 1 Yoda.
What's up, Sarah?
That sounds
One
familiar,
Yoda.
like from Periscope.
One Sarah.
Number 1 Yoda.
One Sarah to rule them all. Wait.
Chocolate
Wait, what?
pecan
No.
pie. Chocolate.
pie.
I think the kind I had was like there was like a pumpkin and pecan. Oh my god, that was so
Oh my
good.
God.
I think I had pecan brittle.
Did you have boiled peanuts?
Yes.
Oh, I love boiled peanuts.
Oh, those are so. Oh, I wanted to
man.
know how to make those.
It's not hard. I can tell you.
I remember that. I was like,
I can
what?
tell you how to make them. You just need raw peanuts and whatever seasoning you want. It's a little salt water.
Mm-hmm.
Crock pot, and you're good to go.
Mmm.
Make it so. Let it be done.
Alex, my wife, is she was born in South Carolina, and she lived
Nice.
most of her life all over the country. Really, she was raised in Charlotte, in Pittsburgh, so she's kind of moved around a lot as a kid. But her family was definitely Low Country, South Carolina, all the way.
So she considers that kind of home.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So she knows how to do like the boiled peanuts and all that good stuff. So
Remember experimenting with peanuts after that, like different ways to cook with them. And that's when I discovered like some Thai food for the first time, and
peanuts are a great source of protein.
satay. Oh, love satay.
Hello from Twitchland. Hi, Winthrop. How's it going?
What is up? What's going on?
Twitch. I need to start streaming to Twitch. Just do it. Is there anything special you have to do besides connect your Twitch?
Just set up your profile,
Yeah,
essentially.
just go in there and
Nothing
do
too
the
fancy.
base. And
Is there anything that you have to do, like with your title or anything?
Not really.
not that I'm aware of, but I'm
Nothing
not a
different?
Twitch expert though.
I know. Yeah, I think the hard part for I mean, I Twitch is like any other live streaming except I don't understand all of the emojis and icons and levels and
Oh, that's
bits
like
and bobs and things that you buy or whatever. I just don't get a lot of
bits
that. I
are like
understand her.
things that you can earn by you earn it by watch time. If you're a guest in the chat watching a stream, however many minutes you um so many you can save them up, and a streamer can set like goals.
Yeah.
If certain goals cause
Oh,
certain things to happen in your stream,
Yep.
gotcha.
What she said.
it's just a reward system, and it's extremely customizable to fit whatever your
So
stream
each
is.
streamer customizes their
Yeah,
goals.
and it's the
Gotcha.
same thing with the emojis. Um you can put up you can set it up to where like if you subscribe to the channel, you get the set of emojis or however it is that you just determine how you want it to be for your channel. And you can actually upload like customized emojis that fit what you're about.
I think the
Yep.
only reason why I haven't gone live there is just I'm afraid to like not know what it is to like thank people for because there's so much going on
Oh.
and I'm
Well, here on
easily
Haps, it all comes,
overstimulated.
all the comments and views and stuff comes through Haps, so you
Right.
won't have to monitor other platforms.
I would just say
Oh,
start
good.
small with just connecting it and just
Right.
getting some content flowing over there. And then
Right.
as you get more comfortable with how things are working, then you can slowly add in that stuff.
Right. I've been watching a few
'Cause you don't
people that
have to
I
do any of that stuff.
yeah, I was just gonna say it. I just like to keep it simple because I can be easily overwhelmed and
Keep it
overstimulated by stuff
simple,
like that.
okay?
Where you're so busy doing something that
I
you're
think
like,
I'm
oh
going to
yeah,
stop
I'm
right
supposed to
there.
be doing something else. I'm supposed to be drawing.
There we go.
Woohoo! Look at him just trucking along. Choo
Yeah.
choo.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's not a truck. That's a train, Michelle.
That's
What am I
Mr.
thinking?
Magoo.
I love Mr. Magoo.
Speaking of the bits and the emojis and whatever, if you want to see a really cool example of how that's used, go watch Sock Cops. Sock Cop has a
Ooh,
channel over there, and he's really rocking it.
awesome.
And hey, it's Carrie.
What's up, Carrie?
Hi, Carrie.
He's got a good thing going on over there, and I would say
Yeah.
if you're wanting to kind of get a feel for the
Yeah,
lay of the
I
land and
was
how things
just I
work,
was just
that
saying
might
that
be a good one to start with.
I'm looking at a few people's Twitchies.
Hey,
There's people
Willie,
that I knew
what's
from
up?
Periscope. There's this guy named Cody Shilby, and he does kind of this fun horror kind of art. There's like a sense of humor to it, but it's
Yeah.
really it's intricate. He does these watercolors with ink detail, and he's just a funny guy, and it's just fun watching him do his channel. Um, and then,
We love you too, dear.
yeah,
Aw,
Halo. There she
Carrie.
is. We love you too.
I sent
Oh,
you an
Carrie.
invite in case you want to come up and chit chat.
Yeah, Carrie had this like really good idea, and I didn't. She
Right.
just basically threw something at me, and I thought to myself, whenever she gets a chance, she can explain her idea to everybody because it involves everybody. So cats out the
Everybody.
bag.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I
She
feel
had
the
this
mood's a little
great
lighter this
idea.
evening than it was last time she was in.
Oh, yeah. No, we're long past that.
Yeah.
Hey, that was okay. Sometimes you just gotta like talk things out
You're not
in a good
obligated,
way.
Carrie. Just so you know. I mean, I just sent you one just for chit chat.
Just to know that you're here.
What's up, really? How you doing, Willie?
DJ Willie Show Pink. All right.
Okay.
So what's the next prompt after Ripple?
Let's get these posted up on the grams, shall we?
Woohoo.
Do it all for the gram.
I got so many things to like. It's nice to be nice to the nice and give them likes because you like what they like because you like what I don't know what I just said.
Is Michelle rapping right now? Because it sounds like she's rapping.
No, I'm on repeat. I'm like on that mode, looping.
I'm gonna like cause I like, cause I like. Yo, yo.
I'm sorry, do what?
What you what you
What in
what you want?
Sam Hill tarnation heck's wrong with you?
I think somebody just needs to whack the side of my head, just like the TV
Whack-a-mole.
back in the day. You
Wiggity,
know how
wiggity,
you
whack.
adjust the TV
Wiggity
set
wiggity whack whack.
by
Wiggity wiggity
whacking
whack.
it on the
Wiggity
side.
wiggity whack whack.
All right.
She's took a silly pill. I like it.
Okay, so I am working mentally on my prompts for next month while I
She's
am
prepping.
whilst I am
You
sketching.
prepping, bro.
I am. I'm a
I may have to
prepper.
try that for Inktober this year. I've never prepped.
I have
any-
to.
It's
I
helpful.
have to.
It
Yeah.
a lot of stress
Planner.
and stuff.
What
I
are
mean,
you?
these
What
are
are you prepping for
abstract
again?
concepts. World Watercolor Month in July, and I've never done the full month of the prompts before.
Okay.
I've just dabbled here and there. The first time I did it, I just wanted to
pull that
see
prompt list
how
up
many
too.
watercolors I could do in the month. I didn't realize it was like Inktober. I just heard about it from somebody, but I didn't know there was like a page and prompts and all of that. So I just thought, okay, I'm going to try this technique. I'm going to try that technique. You know, I was teaching myself the first time I was, like just jumped right in. And then, was it last year? No, 2019 was the last time I did it. And it was, I just decided to do flowers because that was easy on these little cards. You know, just things like this. Just things like my little mandala. And this year, I'm like, oh, it's an organization. And, they do these prompts and like, let me give it, it'll give me something to, challenge me just like it does for Inktober. So the prompt I'm looking at now is day 13, abandoned. Ooh, the first thing I think of is a house.
Yeah,
Abandoned.
that's what I thought of.
What it shall be.
Like
It could be a puppy. Or a
Aw.
child.
I like
puppies.
Oh,
You could do a baby at a firehouse.
Mm-hmm.
a what? A baby,
Baby
at
at
a
a
firehouse?
firehouse.
I'm actually going to do a baby on milestone because I had to go backwards for milestone since at my age, the next milestone is retirement. It's like, there's not a whole lot that goes on after 55.
Wow.
No, just, sitting in a rocking chair. Now, the first one was reflection, and I immediately thought this of a reflection of a sunset on a lake. I thought Joseph Burke vibes.
What did I do?
I remember I said I was going to do like a sunset on a lake,
Oh,
kind of like your
vector art.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
I actually saw a tutorial on how to paint that, so I'm like, that I got to
You
give it a
can't
try.
do it.
I got to
It's
give it a
illegal.
try.
Yeah, he's got it trademarked. You can't vector.
It's illegal.
Oh my
Totally illegal.
goodness.
Do it, man.
I went to the
You've got
copyright.
all the sunsets covered. No one but Joseph Burke can do so.
No,
Joseph
nobody
Burke
else
sunset art.
can do a sunset. That's exactly.
Nobody does it better. Well,
Totally.
momentum is the next one.
What just happened just now?
I can
Okay.
show you the world.
I almost did that for Flight, by the way. The magic carpet
Shining,
ride.
hammering.
Bob, your yawns sound almost like screams.
I don't know. It sounded like Jason Voorhees.
I think the moon is full. I always have to check because, his beard grows pretty fast when he doesn't shave. He's kind of werewolfish.
I like that. I like a rustic
If
looking
he starts
beast of a
howling,
man.
you might want to run.
He is a rustic beast of a man. Love
I
it.
think that's kind of hot.
Man Crush Monday.
Naughty spot's gonna start tingling.
No,
soon.
no naughty spots yet. I'll let you know
Somebody.
though.
Well,
Just
wait till you hear
keep us
my
updated,
idea
Joe.
for.
Just keep us updated.
Wait,
I'll
wait
keep
till
you in
hear,
the loop.
Wait till you hear my idea for number 2, which is momentum. And I
Well, I want to hear your idea for a number 2.
balls colliding.
Balls. Okay. Wow.
Wow.
Momentum.
That's what happens when you don't wear a cup, right?
Newton's Cradle.
Newton's Cradle. Like,
You know, with the swinging, like you get the set and the one swings and
This
knocks
isn't
to the
helping.
I
other
know.
ones.
None of this explanation
No,
is
you're
helping
not.
your case.
You're really
It's
painting
silly.
us a very vivid image here,
Swinging
Barbara
shiny
Ross.
balls.
I'm gonna call you Barbara Ross now.
There's like shiny balls
They're
and they're
happy little
metal.
balls,
They're
just swinging back and forth freely.
Luke is really excited to see that one. He is
I can't
really
wait.
excited.
I am the silliest thing ever. Yes. Goal accomplished. That's what Bob said. He said I'm the silliest thing ever. Then the next one is dainty. So I'm going to do some flowers.
Wow, really? Fart heard around the world over there.
That was nice. Well, I mean, you
I
did
didn't
feed
do
him,
it.
so.
It wasn't me.
What's up, Whoop Up?
I didn't do it.
Day Wolf Pup. Wolf Pup. Look at that.
She just started drawing again. After
Well,
a long.
she's welcome to join the creative multiverse if she
Ooh,
wants.
a drawer. She draws.
If you want to come up and
You
draw,
like sketchy.
Pup, let me know.
I like drawers. I could put
That's all we
took
do
a
here.
socks in my
long
drawers.
break and was inspired by some of us on here, and she
Oh,
decided it was
that's
time to start
awesome.
drawing.
Yay.
Again.
Yay. Artist in Texas. Nice.
Pure pressure for
makes
the
it-
win. Yeah.
That makes it the third Texas
know,
artist I know. Yay.
She's
Well, I
on here
just
doing God, why do I get it wrong every time? I want to say crocheting. I probably got it wrong again.
Ooh.
But when I came across
crochet.
her, it was like needlepoint or something like that she was doing.
Ooh.
She was doing a broadcast. So like I said, it's either
Nice.
needlepoint, crocheting, something along those lines, where you're still doing
I do
creative
both
stuff.
of those things. I do both of those things. I've done needlepoint portraits before. I love working with fiber arts. Fiber arts is fibrous. Crochet. My brother used to call it crotchet.
That sounds like something a brother would
Crotchet.
say.
I do more crochet in the winter, and I have found the cutest pink llama crochet pattern.
Why you got to bring up pink llama as I'm doing one?
I didn't know you were doing. Look at that. See, this vibe. It's just happening.
I'm working on the pink llama stay award.
Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
What?
I
That
just
was not
screamed
English.
that.
What was
I
that?
just screamed.
You sound
What?
like Cousin It from the Addams Family.
It's like the woo woo girls, you know, the ones that party and they drink too much. Oh my god, they get like really high pitched.
The woo-woo?
Yeah.
Wow.
Woo woo, woo. Those girls.
That's magical right there. I don't care what you say.
Good old BWN. What is BWN? What?
I don't know what BW is.
Big. I know what
Code.
BBW is.
No, not this. No.
Oh yeah.
Back pedal. Back pedal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, show me those BBWs.
Yeah, Jeremy, you're off the hook.
Ah, yeah, we have a new hook.
Did you get your VIP-ness?
No, I'm still going strong with that. That's my hashtag.
We gotta help you get that, bro.
It needs to happen.
Help you.
There are plans in motion.
Beardo and Weirdo.
One man.
Good old
Oh,
Beardo
the
Weirdo.
Beardo Weirdo Network, BWN. Yes, they do
Network.
have that as a thing that they say.
I did not know that. I thought it was Guess the Pyrex. Name that Pyrex.
Well, they do that too.
I mean, even my aunt, who was all into those casserole dishes, didn't get nearly as excited at a flea market as those guys do.
It's a
So I've
thing.
got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I'll be back on Wednesday to draw 23.
Man, you're just checking all
Sad.
those boxes.
Don't be sad.
Sad.
Abandoned.
Yeah.
Like a house. Like an empty
We've had both Blaine and Wilson on the Saturday Sketch Art Challenge, and they did 5-minute draws with us, and it was super fun.
It was fun and amazing.
It was
And do you
so
know
much
what?
fun.
They're both pretty darn good with a pencil.
They're not too bad.
They stepped up and met the challenge.
They certainly did. It was a good old time. All right, I've got my Lola Bunny sketches done.
Aw.
Slam.
See.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
Let's see if
Number
I can bring her up without being pixely.
No.
There she is. Hurry, look quick before it
Oh,
goes
that
bad.
was so good.
Oh my god, that's great.
I want to color it.
I was just gonna
I know.
say, I can just see
No,
it.
I'm gonna catch up with my sketches and then I'll go back and color them all because I'm so far behind.
You're
That's
not
a
that
good-
far
that-
behind, are you?
No,
That's a good-
I have
it's
to do Thwip.
No, yeah,
That's
Okay.
the only sketch I have left. I
One more
did
sketch.
2 yesterday, and then I'm gonna do 2 tonight.
One
That's why I
more
didn't do
sketch.
full pages, man. That's
I'll
just
loop
oof.
and do the
Yeah.
coloring all at once.
I switched to small cards
good to
like
see you,
this
Dr.
size for
John. Thanks for
Inktober.
hanging out.
So
Good
smart.
night, brother. Thanks for hanging with us, Dr. John.
Night,
Good
Dr.
night,
John.
Dr. John.
Be blessed, man.
No, I'm gonna rock Gwen. Spidey Gwen.
Nice.
That's my Thwip.
I've never drawn Spider Ham before, so this was kind of fun to draw him today.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
But it would not have bothered me, not even one iota, if you did Gwen.
Well, I've never, I've drawn Spider Gwen before, but I've never drawn him, so it's kind of cool to have him down.
Very nice.
He has a good milestone to take.
Joe, did you share your Spider-Man that you drew? That's like my ultimate favorite one that you've ever done.
I don't think I have. No.
It's pretty epic. It's the screen background of my iPad, actually.
That's
I could probably bring it up.
let's see.
Oh, low battery. Oh no.
Oh no.
You better plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in. That means I have to take out the headphones because I don't have a dongle.
Dongle.
She
Right?
said dongles.
I did.
I like it when
Just
you
don't let your
dongle.
dongle dangle. That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
sorry, what?
What are we dangling?
Life is so hard.
What did I do with the Spider-Man?
Oh, now I can't hear you. Mute me. He's doing something. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, here it is.
Find it.
It doesn't have the
Oh, that's a different one.
That's it. Just doesn't. It's not this. See what I'm saying?
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I drew it right side up, but then I turned it upside down.
Yeah. Oh, it's missing all the buildings and
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't have. Yeah, see, I didn't add the buildings in. That's a vector I added for the background.
I gotcha. Because that's what I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty rad.
It is.
There you go. Here you go, guys. Let's see here. Pop that.
I
up
like
on
the
screen.
highlights. Makes it pop.
You
Yeah.
saying I like triggered
Hi-
my device over here.
Oh, I said highlights. What? Oh, I'm always triggering your Siri.
Here you can get in and see the.
Well,
Get in
we'll say
there.
Siri, but
Detail.
it's the A word.
Get all up in there.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Get all up
Get
in
all
there.
up in there. Get them.
So I drew it right side up, and then the finished product is him upside down.
Nice. Which makes total sense. Because he's the Spidey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then the buildings look like this. Upside down.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Very cool.
Can you believe that was all the way back in 2018?
I can't.
Dang.
Here's another piece I did.
Very nice.
So get the detail in on
Ooh,
Michael.
I like that.
Yeah,
This
a lot of layers and a lot of time working on that one.
So how do you feel about them realizing that the Flash movie is going to be so bad, and the only way people are going to go see it is by putting Michael Keaton as Batman in the film?
No, I think it's smart. I think they did that from the get go. It's not going to be that bad.
I don't.
No,
I'm not.
I mean that's the only thing that's going to get me to watch it because I have no interest in seeing it. But I can't pass up on Mr. Keaton. Because of him, I put a permanent life ban on the movie Dick Tracy.
Oh no, not Tracy.
Yeah, the Dick Tracy movie came out, and it was a few weeks after the Michael Keaton Batman, and to me, that
Hello,
was
Patricia.
the time and age, the best superhero movie I'd ever seen in my life. And they were broadcasting that Dick Tracy was better than Batman, and it was this and this and that
Nah.
better than Batman. And I was like, you know what?
What's up,
Just because
PG
of
Way?
that statement,
Patricia?
I'm putting a lifetime ban on this movie, and I've yet to watch any part of it.
Can we just pause for a moment and just
Station identification.
adore Miss Patricia's eyeshadow up in her profile
Oh,
picture
yeah.
is banging.
PG
wow.
Way. Oh, does she do
I'm-
makeup tutorials? I'm thinking
I don't
of following
know.
her.
But she needs it if she isn't.
Oh, nice. Yep, makeup enthusiast. Oh, you called it. Beautiful.
That is the magical business right
That
there.
is a nice little ombre effect she's got going on there. That's not easy to do. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors at least.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice
5,
Super
6,
Heart
7, 8.
Award.
Very
show.
nice, Trisha.
Oh
Patricia.
my! Thank you,
Oh
Patricia.
my.
Appreciate that.
Beautiful.
my!
Oh my.
Oh my!
Gonna
don't
have
have
to
the
check out her Instagram.
I don't have the patience to do makeup. I have a ton of makeup. I love makeup. I just don't have the patience to do it on the regular. But I absolutely love watching makeup tutorials.
That's good. I once
Pleasure.
in a
It's a
blue
different
moon
type of
I'll
art.
do I'll get it up, but I'm just my profession, it just is not conducive to wearing makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do some
kitchens
digital
don't
art.
play well with makeup.
Sweating in the kitchen, it comes right off.
Who is that guy?
But yeah.
Who, this guy on the screen?
Yeah.
Gojira.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm
You taking away
sorry.
my?
I
What are you
didn't mean
doing?
to click the button.
I'm just
Sorry.
messing with you. Totally
Whoa.
messing with you. You're fine.
Hello.
Oh, she's new to Haps and she's so excited. That's awesome.
Welcome.
We need more makeup tutorial type folk on here.
I'll make sure I'm following her so I don't miss nothing.
Seriously.
I'm gonna follow you, PG Way.
Subscribe.
We have an artist lady on here who once in a while she'll do
Let me
like the whole face makeup stuff, but it's like, what is it? What's that? What is it that Bobby does?
Oh, body painting.
Body painting, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
She does these
She
cool.
paints body.
Let's get the.
She paints the body like
All right.
for faux effects. Faux.
All right, I got to clean my desk up, and I'm gonna do some digital art now.
Yay.
So let me get the music going on the computer here. I see royalty.
Yes.
Free.
She's a makeup artist. She
Do
does
ambient.
models all day.
Oh, that's right. Well, she works for who? Somebody big.
Well, she also teaches classes too.
Right.
Comic book.
You guys should. Well, Nazim, you should follow Miss PG Way here.
Okay.
Yes.
So your wife can interact with her when she starts getting on haps.
All right, there's one last look at today's work. So we got
Nice.
Spider Pig, Hulk Hogan, and Mr. Magoo. All caught up.
Plus, she has to deal with she has to deal with some crazy naked Italian all over the place. Like that Nazim.
Nazim and his giblets hanging out every morning. All right. I'm going to step down for a second and get my desk all cleaned up and mute my mic, but I'll be right back.
Hello, Nishant. 001. No, we are not a request artist show. Sorry.
I got
We're
so much stuff to do. I can't
working on the monthly challenge called June Toon, so we have daily prompts every day. We be doing.
So what do you guys think of the half llama?
It turned out really cute.
So cute. Is he pink?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the lighting because he looks a little washed out, or maybe the purple is just strong.
There you go. Tilt it at an angle, and I think it may pick it up a little bit better.
This way. Yeah. See, I got too many.
There you go.
Got too many lights.
I've got powwow fever myself.
He's a bubblegum pink and then a light pink on the inside.
That's really cute. Oh,
So
look at
cute.
the fringe on that. Oh my goodness.
Yep, this is a fancy dancer, shawl dancer.
Oh,
and I actually used to make shawls and stuff like this for people's regalia.
Stick figures totally count. Guess what? Yep. I start with stick figures.
This is a breastplate
with stick shapes.
I don't know if anybody knew what I was working on, so I thought I'd explain it.
It looks like a weaving.
What it is these are buffalo horn or bone pipe. This is hair pipe, they call it sometimes. Okay. And it's an actual breastplate that men would wear, and this is like the leather part of it that holds it together, and then it goes over your neck and
I've
hangs.
seen something like that before.
Yeah, so I decided that was kind of like cool.
Those are beautiful and very detailed.
Yeah, so I mean I'm getting into the whole inking detail thing, just like I do with pencil.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's my way of training myself to work with these microns, you know, as if I was working with pencils. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I have powwow fever. It turns out my tribe, we usually have a powwow. It's usually around the 4th of July. Mm-hmm. And it's to cover both Canada Day on the 1st. That whole week is a celebration up north. It'd be like Canada Day, the powwow, and then 4th of July. So you get fireworks on both sides. There's a bridge crossing. There's a lot of back and forth between Canada and U.S. celebrations. So it's really fun. But this year they postponed it, and they decided they're going to shift the powwow to Labor Day weekend. Okay. And I'm like, oh. So if I can make myself some new regalia, not that I'm a fancy dancer, I'm more a traditional dancer.
Now what does a traditional dancer wear? Look like? I've seen them a million
more
times.
Conservative. It's more, I mean, you don't like fancy shawl dancers and fancy, like the male fancy dancers. It's a real athletic kind of jumping up and down kind of a thing. The girls who do the fancy shawl are mimicking a butterfly. The men
kind
who
of that
do the
flutter motion.
Yeah, and and then the guys are really, just like I said, it's very athletic in time to the music, and it's very fast music. But with ladies traditionals, for example, it's just one step in front of the other, and we traditionally go all the way around the outside edge of the circle. The old style used to be where we'd stand in place and dance in a circle in place, but now it's more like you just basically, it's like walking in a rhythm, but your outfit sways.
Yeah, so I love that.
You wear your shawl either over your shoulders or for the most part, since it's hot and it's summertime, you have it over your arm, and then you have like
Okay.
a purse and a feather in the other hand.
Mhm.
And there are times when you raise your feather as a blessing to others and women, traditional female dancers, like we're blessing everybody because that's what we do. That's just what we
That's
do.
really cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Really?
It's even though you're just kind of stepping in tune to the rhythm, it's still a
Mhm.
workout.
Yeah.
But I definitely need new regalia. It's been a long time. I mean, I used to do so much for my son's regalia. I had the same regalia I've had for like 10, 15 years almost. It's like, time to get some new regalia, woman. Your son's. I'm reaching that age. I'm actually considered an elder as of this age at 55. So I guess that could be my milestone too.
The handle's always
Milestone?
been the same. I just changed my name, but everybody searches me by Lindsay instead of badges.
I always do badges.
So my handle has stayed the same. I did change my name to Pixel Princess because the obvious reason it looks like crap right now. Which is completely out of my control. So we just, pray to the internet gods to give us better connection and move on with life and continue to enjoy art and not stress out about silly things.
You will.
But yeah, I noticed that a lot of people rely on that first name more than the handle here on Haps because everyone's like, "Who are you?" I'm like,
Who's badges?
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 Same old badges, you
I think
guys.
badges is easier to remember.
Yeah.
Honestly. I've
Exactly.
been
I
doing
was
it
like, I didn't
that
think it
way
would
ever
be that
since.
big of a deal, but everyone's like, who is that girl? It's like, really?
Maybe that's why I found you. I have always searched for badges from the beginning. So much
Yeah.
easier.
I mean, it's fine. Either way, I'm not offended, but it's just like, it's an observation of how people search for you and relate to you as a user. And so that was kind of like an interesting little takeaway there. I'm like, I
Oh,
don't
I
care
like this
what you call
song,
me,
whatever
just
this song
call me
is.
nice things.
Oh my god! I was like, oh, this is a nice song. Relax, relax, la la la. Ah! Scary.
All right.
Yeah, when the internet sorts itself out.
You're
I'll,
scaring Jeremy. He's leaving now. Are you leaving? You calling it a night?
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night.
Well,
I'm
thanks
gonna go
again
and
for
listening to a rainy night.
Thanks for hanging, bro.
Thanks
Not a
again
problem,
for
guys.
last night too. You guys
Yeah,
were
it was
really
super
rocking
fun.
it.
Yeah, if you need a date night with the man, just throw it my way.
Well, we had date night on Friday, but like with Juneteenth and a blues, like a series. There was like three bands. Anyway, it was really good. It was really good. I mean, I love the blues.
Hey, Jeremy, thanks for the hangs tonight, man.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
not a problem, buddy. Thanks for having me.
I hope you get a good night of rest, brother.
I'm gonna try. I actually do sleep well in rainstorms and thunderstorms, so hopefully maybe that'll help me get out.
I replied to the Hap shout out congratulation for Joseph, but could not add you. I deserve to go to the Pixel jail. What?
I replied
No,
to the
no
Hap.
pixel jail
Just
for you.
update
When
your
we did
mobile app.
I sent you an invite, Nazim, and I'll send one to Luke as well in case they want to hang on the sideline and chat with us.
Yeah.
Just it'll help you in case you don't want to type down. Patricia, if you're still here hanging out, you're more than welcome to come up as well. I won't say no. You come hang out and get to know the ladies here.
I feel like there's like more people I want to start inviting on Saturdays, like just to get to know them.
Oh my God, this Saturday was awesome.
What did you do this Saturday?
I went to my wife and I renewed our Orlando theme park passes.
Oh, nice.
So we went to. I'll just show you here. We went to Universal Studios. So
Oh, I think I saw something on Instagram. You were like
yeah, yeah.
Hogwarts
There's me and my wife in
Express.
front of the Hulk coaster here.
Nice.
Oh, you know me. So there we are at Universal. I'm like an old grandfather here. So yeah, we live here. It wasn't packed at all. No, it was actually really great. What's up, Cran? How you doing, man?
Man, how's it going?
Of course, I got to get a picture. But the Hogwarts Castle is amazing.
Yeah, that seems like that'd be worth it.
9 3/4. What's going on, Cran? How you doing?
Hello.
And we got to
I can
meet
hear the
the
music already.
Autobot himself, leader Mr. Optimus Prime. So that was
Oh,
really
nice.
awesome to see him and meet him.
Oh, it's a Simba.
And then we rode. Yeah, there we are with our Orlando Universal Park passes.
Do, do, do,
I
do,
love
do,
it.
do, do.
Alex and her favorite dog from Comic Land. But
Aw.
yeah, it's pretty good. So yeah, we had a great time, and we ended up going back for round 2 because we didn't get to ride the new Velociraptor coaster. And I was just like, you know what? I want to ride it. And so we did, and we rode it, and it was awesome.
Nice.
0 to 64 in 3.6 seconds. Fist bump award. Thank you, brother.
Yay!
Appreciate that.
He
Aw,
saved up for that.
nice.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Nice.
Look at that bad boy right there.
Aw,
Oh,
Very nice.
yeah.
that's intense.
Yeah, man. You should.
Add
I thought
you
we
on
were already
Facebook.
friends,
Wait,
Nazim.
what? What?
Look at this animatronic. How real this is. Can you see the raptor
the
blinking
eyes
and
moving
breathing?
around.
Whoa! That's crazy.
Yeah, look at his lips like moving and stuff. It's like the
Yeah.
movie Jurassic World,
With that muzzle.
Look at that. Look at him breathing through his nose. It's so cool, dude. I'm such a nerd for that stuff,
It's cool
Animatronics
stuff.
is a pretty cool thing.
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool. I'm going to do it this way.
So here's one I had started, but I never finished. I did this. It's a manatee.
Oh, those are cool.
Cute.
I love manatees.
What's up, Sean Mendoza? How are you?
John Mendoza.
Sean.
Oh,
Sean.
Jeremy just
just
left. You just missed him like literally 30 seconds ago.
yeah, it was like super short time ago.
I'm gonna do some sketching.
Oh my gosh, Foamy's
Digital
live, you
artistry. You never show up on my feeds. Make sure you follow me, Nazim. Make sure I think there's something there with the algorithm. You have to follow my page. It's something they did about 1.5 years ago. So when you go to my page, there should be an option somewhere on it that you can follow my feed. Yes, when you go over to more, you see about, friends, photos. Go over to more on my profile and click following, and then you'll start seeing my feed. If you don't have that enabled, you won't see anything.
That did happen about 1 year ago. That totally makes sense.
Yeah, and
too.
it jacked up my whole news feed.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't understand Facebook. They get something going, it's going good, and then they change it.
I know.
Hey guys, I have a great idea. Let's mess it up today. I'm kind of bored.
I know.
It'll be
Let's
fun.
break something so we have something to fix.
Right. Well, the next prompt in my head that I'm thinking about is day 14, faithful. The first thing I think of are wedding rings.
Oh,
there you go, man.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm. That one would be nice. Again, that'd be like trying to get that idea of metal and that shine,
Mm-hmm.
leaving the highlights. Technically, that would be nice. And of course, it's simple but effective. That's a good one. So that one was easy to come up with something. Let's see here. Okay, the next one is gonna look. I don't even know what this word means.
I don't want to be full screen here. There we go.
14.
Much better.
Effervescent.
Oh, Jeeves is in here.
Kazudike,
When did you
right?
sneak in here, Jeeves?
Jeeves can come up.
What's up,
Jeeves.
Jeeves?
He was. I thought he was here and then he was gone.
I don't know what he's doing. He's over there hanging out with those. I was hanging out with him last night. They were talking about like COVID vaccination conspiracies.
Oh,
And I
boy.
just hopped in and started trolling his feed. It's like, I'm only here for Jeeves' hair because it really turns me on. And these people that he was in the chat with, it's like, who are you? These people you're bringing in here, Jeeves? It was so awesome. No regrets. No
Only
regrets
the
at
best
all.
for you, Jeeves. Best of the internet for you.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, it was really interesting what they were talking about. I'm like, oh, well, this is not me.
Effervescent. What does effervescent mean?
Google it.
Effervescent.
Remember, get that from baby?
Effervescent. It's like ephemeral, or I don't know. Effervescent. Is it like the odor that like lingers after you leave? It's still there. Like strong cologne in a
Like cheap ass cologne from like Dollar
Yeah.
Tree.
Yeah, and you step into an elevator and it's like, oh, who was in here?
That's dirty.
Effervescent.
That's effervescent, right?
Off bubbles fizzy.
Ooh.
Or the second one is vivacious or enthusiastic.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
So like carbonated, sparkling, fizzy,
Bubbles.
gassy, bubbly, that sort of thing.
Oh,
But also in the same way of a person.
I'm
lively,
effervescent.
animated.
After I have beans, there's lots of effervescence going on there.
I was immediately thinking of Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls or Pinkie Pie from
Oh
My
my
Little Pony.
god.
Those are two very effervescent people. I'm
Yep.
quite upset over here. They are running out of vaccines, so our second shot might be of another brand. Months ago, they said that was not a possibility. Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh dear. Do you miss the Powerpuff Girls? I'm sure there's reruns to watch somewhere. Sure.
I'm doing some full blown comic art right now.
Sweet.
Rediscovering my roots.
Seen every episode with my daughter when she was young. Sweet. I enjoyed it, and I didn't even have a daughter to watch it with. I was like college aged. And I know My Little Pony's for little girls, but I actually really enjoyed watching that show too. So when my daughter was like, Mom, can I have a My Little Pony birthday party? Hell yeah, we're going to have a My Little Pony birthday party. Let's go. Plus cow and chicken, my life. What? Cost and chicken? What? Cow and chicken. Okay. Oh, I
Boneless
love
chicken.
boneless
Yeah, you
chicken.
told us about boneless chicken. Sliding around. Ooh.
Everybody's just drawing away, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like
This
it.
is repetitive, but it's nice. It's nice to get into kind of a flow.
Michelle, did you enjoy your little concert yesterday? I didn't even ask earlier.
I did. Yeah, Friday and Saturday. It was nice. And then I got to see the second episode of Loki. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, this upcoming Friday, this concert series that we've been going to, they're going to do a boy band review, and I can't even
Oh,
name
my.
one boy band song. I'm just not.
You're tearing up my
I'm
heart
just
when I'm
not
with
that into
you.
it. Hmm.
Yeah.
You're tearing up my
Oh,
heart when I'm with you.
sorry.
And when
Sorry.
we're in when we are apart, I
I
feel it
feel
too.
it too.
Oh my
And no
God.
matter
Seriously.
what I do, I feel the
I
same.
mean, I
With
started
or
going
without
like,
you.
I started going like, girl, you know it's true. And it's like, no, that's Milli Vanilli. I seriously, it's just not my thing. I cannot deal.
Yeah, I never got
Cannot
into boy
deal.
bands.
Cannot do it. So we're not going to go there, but I don't know what we're going to do then this Friday. What a loss. It's just nice to get out and support
Can
live
you just
music.
go and live stream it for me so I can enjoy?
Apparently, I don't have enough
Thanks.
data to do much of anything.
Aw, boo.
Haps is
All
a
right, fine.
data
I hear a
hog.
voice.
Hello.
Hello.
Bubble.
Hi there, Jivaka.
Hello, hello, and Powerpuff is right
Chevin
here.
Alpha and
Where'd you
Hello.
get a puff paint tattoo?
No, Powerpuff Pillow. This was my mom's
Oh, it looks
after
like
she
you're holding
passed
your
away.
Oh
hand up.
my God, that's so cute.
So this was my mom's. So when she passed away, then I kept it.
Oh,
Aww.
Yeah, Powerpuff. So you guys were talking about Powerpuff, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, you gotta talk about the
Powerpuff
pup.
Girls. Yay.
I'm like, I got a pillow. It says Powerpuff.
Mojo Jojo.
Oh yeah. How's it going, everybody?
just
It's
a chill
going, man.
vibe, bro.
Awesome, awesome.
It's another night.
Another night, another day.
That's it, baby. Trying to figure out what I want to draw here.
Right.
It's a little closer
Been a
here.
very slow day today.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what Sundays are for.
Yeah, even though it's Father's Day, I called my dad, and that's about it.
Oh.
And did nothing. Just binge watching all the
Your
shows.
dad's still out of the country, though, right?
Yeah,
So it's not like you can go take him out to dinner or anything.
yeah. No, if he was here, either we would have visited or would have took him somewhere.
Mm.
He's not an outie person anymore as much as he was back in the days.
The pre-pandemic dad.
Yeah. Well, now he's doing all kinds of traveling. The other day he sent me a picture of him at a hot spring in Thailand where he lives, and he like booked himself a resort and he's enjoying it. I'm like, oh my God, why do you show me this shit? I want to get out of
Nice.
here and do that kind of stuff. When I was there with him last time, we went to a different city in Thailand, and we went to a different hot spring, and we cooked quail egg inside the hot spring. It was nice.
Ooh,
Wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I did a live stream on my Facebook when when I was there. So it
nice.
was a lot of fun. So that's why when you showed me that picture, I was like, "What? You went back?" Not the same one, there's a different one. So that's fine.
I'm sitting here wondering why is my iPad like sticky, and I'm wondering, and it's like because I don't have my drawing glove on. I don't have the smoothness of my
Oh,
palm. I'm like,
That'll do
keep
it.
going, Joe.
That'll do it.
yep.
Now my hand is just perfectly gliding across it, like it's supposed to.
Nice.
Like the astroglide of art.
That's right.
Is the music too loud, guys?
Nope,
Nope.
perfect.
I like it.
Nice.
I like it just the way it is.
Just the way it is.
I'm just getting a basic anatomy here. Then I'm gonna come back in and do some art with it. Drawing
Nice.
something I haven't drawn in a long time, and that's a skull. I love drawing skulls.
Trying the skull.
Oh yeah. Pretty chill night on here tonight, it feels like.
Yeah, has been quiet.
I got asked by the team of Haps to do a takeover.
Really?
Yeah, they want me to
Nice.
host it and do it. A music takeover.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And I would introduce all the artists that come and perform on here.
Nice.
I just don't know when I won't be able to do it. I got so much going on right now.
Right.
Sorry, guys. I was just getting a refill.
Get something for me while you're up.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Believe it or not, I'm drinking coffee.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do
Burning
that.
that midnight oil.
Well, I usually go to bed around 3 in the morning, and it does not affect anything. Anything, coffee sometimes makes me sleepy. I don't know why that
It does that to me too. Like
Yeah.
caffeine. I can drink a venti at Starbucks and I can literally an hour later just fall asleep on the couch.
Yeah, that happens to me in the morning.
I can do that too.
I'm just caffeine jaded, I guess.
Nice. That's the way to go. I
It's
love
funny.
coffee. I can drink it any time of the day. It would not affect me at all.
I didn't start drinking coffee until after my son was born. Didn't really drink it too much before that. I mean, not even in graduate school or when I was
Kids will
like,
drive you to drink, I tell you.
Really? Well, we
yeah,
weren't
well,
allowed
it's
to
like
drink till we were 18.
I was
So,
working full time, going to graduate school full time, and I think it's sleeping 3 hours a night and maybe one cup of coffee. But man, give birth, forget about it. There is no sleep for the first 5 years.
No.
No such thing as
Rough.
eating warm food either. Forget about
Or a
microwave
full
heating.
plate. Mom, can I
Or a
have a
full plate,
bite?
thank you.
Mom, can I have a bite?
why
I
can't
don't
I
even
have
remember.
that?
I don't even remember sitting down and eating half the time. I was like
A bite? No. Go away.
sitting and eating a full meal. What was that?
Well, my kids have almost 100% graduated from the kids menu, so they've moved on.
Good.
Well,
That's good.
unfortunately, their palates haven't moved on,
Oh,
so
that's sad.
thing. That's a thing.
Ah, that will change once they become teens.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
God, I've
I
been
felt
Late
like I
into
needed
their
another.
teen.
I felt like I needed another job just for the groceries when my son became a teenager.
Mommy, I discovered this. Mommy, I want to be vegan. Or mommy, I want to do this or that. Sort of shit. That's what I started doing.
Ah,
Because through high school, I was actually into cooking and stuff. So
I was gonna say I started teaching my son to cook,
Oh,
and he was pretty good. With some of the things he came up with.
can we pause for a moment and listen to this cover?
Sure. Turn it
Is
up.
that? That's what I thought it was.
Is it a boy band song?
Never gonna dance again. Your feet have got no rhythm. Yes.
Oh,
oh my god. She knows it
That's
all.
awesome.
are we triggering you? Is there
That's
some kind
so
of
funny.
association here we should know
No, I
about?
was just giggling at it.
That you recognize it?
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah, I
artistic
just heard
stuff,
that little synth lick there, and I was like, "Wait, what is this? Oh my god, I know what this is."
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. I ain't gonna
Whoa,
lie.
whoa,
yeah, it is.
whoa.
It's just a random free playlist on YouTube.
What's a good playlist?
You better save that one. Maybe I'll add it to my list.
I can send it to you.
Please do. It'll give my guilty feet some rhythm.
I mean, synthwave. Let's go.
I know. Let's go.
That's right.
Oh, comic book style, how I butcher the hell out of you. And I apologize in advance. Oh, our solo though.
Looking at the prompts again. Got I still don't know about effervescent, but bubbles sound like that would be a challenge to do in watercolors. Like maybe a glass of
Bubble.
champagne or something.
Yeah.
The next one is Vision, so that one's
You
going to
could
be
do a
pretty
portrait of
easy.
me in the bathtub farting.
Ew.
I'd make.
Mm.
I was so
The
poor growing up. I
effervescence.
had to fart in the bathtub to make bubbles.
Oh my
Jacuzzi
gosh.
time with Joe.
Effervescence. There we go. Vision is an easy one, but the next one is rough. How would you do a rough texture in watercolor?
Jaggedy edges.
Probably have to do multiple layers, like do a dark layer and then do something over top of it.
Yeah, because I was thinking
Highlight it.
a piece of wood or something.
Yeah, you could do wood or maybe like torn paper.
Or rusty metal,
Ooh, rusty.
Ooh.
like oranges, bright oranges and stuff.
Yeah, that would actually
Rusty
be
metal.
good. Rusty metal. That would be a challenge. Because I'm kind of like there's a earlier prompt for gnarled, and I was gonna do a tree, and that's already kind of the wood texture. I like that. I like that a lot.
I
like
Well,
it.
thank you very much. I'll bill you later.
Rusty, rusty nails.
Rusty
Trombone.
Bucket. My
Rusty
childhood
Bucket.
name, Rusty Buckets.
Do the old rusty trombone there.
Rusty bucket.
I love you, Jeeves.
Yes. What?
He said, I love you, Jeeves. And you were like,
That's
yes.
just random.
Yes, as a matter of fact.
I want to smell your stank.
Oh.
He wants your effervescence.
I
Is
want
Smack
your
out.
effervescence deep inside my nasal cavity.
No. No thanks.
That's
I
gonna
asked
be
my
a
wife.
no
She
for
said it
me.
was okay.
You asked your wife?
Yeah. I was like, can
She
I?
was in
Is it?
Nepal?
I was like, is it okay if I get into Jeeves? Get all up in his stuff or not? She's like, sure.
Oh my
Whatever
gosh.
gets you going, babe. Why not?
Sure.
Oh my lord.
That Alex, she's a dynamite gal.
She knows what a daddy needs.
Daddy.
All right, let's break for a second.
I was wondering.
So I did this photo shoot with this client. Did some creative stuff with his photos.
All right, let's have a little fun, shall we?
Yes, we can. So I did that for him. For you. Photos were taken by me.
Zuki.
Yeah, Zuki Joseph is his name. He's a reggae artist. Located in Vancouver. Some of his stuff is mixed in, or players are from Jamaica. So I did some cover photos for him. Oh, if I can get that from Lee. There you go. And stuff like that. I did.
All right. Let's prepare to be mind blown here. Let's just pause the music for a moment and just soak this in.
In Planet Earth Dating, it's Sunday, November 6, 2016. In the Lynn Life and the Jamie Body Mind, the authorized souls continue to be only child souls from the smaller subatomic, and the intrusions
What?
from above continue.
That's true.
What?
It's true.
Above meaning larger and less dense levels.
I don't get it.
No, just observe.
Just enjoy. Just enjoy this moment.
feelings from
This
the
is the
grass
special of
too.
the internet.
And so, if we're taking it as our working theory that we all have this stuff, would you like to do this exercise with us and pull out your own trauma strands? Pull out your own problems that are choking you?
Yeah, it's not about enlisting them to pull out their own problems, because that window of opportunity opened and closed a long time ago. We're way past that. This is about if they want to do that while they join us in clearing from the smaller subatomic presences who
Is
wish
that why
to
she
go to
was
the light
yawning?
and are not able to get
No,
there
she's
because of all the
trying to
intervening
channel the inner
astral,
spirits
all
of her
the
inner baby of
intervening
Virginia
astral
body mind.
layers.
That's true.
She's
That's what
speak
we're
to the
actually
angels.
asking them to participate in.
That's true.
Now, if they also want to, for their
That's
own
true.
benefit, engage in simultaneous self-healing by pulling out their own trauma strands while they are also engaged in the activity of
Trauma
helping the greater
strands.
good through allowing dead people to go to the light who are trying to get to the light and
What?
What?
we're in the
I
way,
see dead people.
then there's win-win-win-win.
Her eyeballs are going
We,
crazy.
as a
Hers are going
collective,
out of
are
their
walking their way,
eyeballs.
and shame on
Drugs are
us.
bad.
Shame on us. We're
Okay.
keeping people from the light. Ooh, I don't want that on my karmic record. And
I
so,
have a
for those
karmic
of us who are
record.
willing to let it blast through us, at least that won't be on our
Is
karmic
that on
record.
vinyl?
What the heck?
We'll just have to deal with all the rest of the things we've done.
That's true.
I don't want to
I
do
had
it,
to
and
unmute my
you
mic for this while I
can't
get
make
set up. What
me.
in the
That's
heck
true.
is happening?
So the grass is having that.
You're welcome, Deb.
I mean, look at her eyeballs.
Enjoy, just,
That's
Deb, just
true.
soak
That's
this
what
in.
that's feeling.
This is a creative
Cool beans.
exercise.
Onward ho.
Okay.
Look at the
I
trees.
can hear
Yeah,
my
you need some
shoulder
Heaven's
popping.
Gate and LSD
On the
stuff.
chorus of presences who are trying to get to a consistent source of significantly higher vibration. In other words, trying to get to God. That's great.
It's true.
What? We levitate to God? Is that
I
what you
think
said?
my
Oh,
shoulder
dude.
would be popping by then.
Dude, I'm telling you right there, that is
That's
some
Man,
lit.
I bought a
internet
karmic record
gold.
and I wanted to
Damn.
return it to the store.
Yeah.
Well,
It had like a skip in it.
there's
And it levitated to me, God, to God.
well, I'm trying to find the one.
It's true.
Let's see here.
Hi, friends. In Planet Earth Dating, it's Tuesday, May 1st, 2018. Happy May Day.
Happy
In
May
both
Day.
the Lynn Life and the Jamie Body Mind, the authorized souls
What's the
remain
other girl
as
doing?
child souls from the deeper
Where do you
dimensions,
find this stuff?
and all other
Oh,
souls
It's
from
true.
all other dimensions, as
Yeah.
It's
long
like
as
invisible
they're already
bugs.
living
Is this
by
real
the
for
Search
you?
for
Listen,
Truth
what she
rules
always says.
given to the
It's
Search
true.
for Truth community by wiser minds
I
above
don't
all
trust
of
anyone that
us.
says it's true.
And those rules include contributing more to the Search for Truth
Okay, I
Like,
can't
what's
handle
up with
anymore.
their
Dude.
hands in the air?
I don't know,
I'm
but it looks like a body cello.
dude,
Like
I'm
she's
getting
playing
ready.
the
Yeah.
song.
I think she's waving a fart, man.
Yeah, like why are you doing this all the
Is
time or
this
switching
real?
up? It's like, what the
Man, that
hell?
is one sexy beast on the left side of that screen. Right
I literally have been trained to say things like, "Is this
Yeah,
real
you
for
get it.
you?
Get it.
Is this real for
oh my
you?"
True.
gosh, man!
It's
I'm
true.
telling you, it
So
just
yeah,
I don't know what's going on there anymore. But I'm. Hey, Dev.
How's it going? Welcome to the
Welcome to
stream.
the weirdness.
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, by the way.
I don't
Nice to
think your
meet you as
your
well.
mic is on, Dev.
What?
I don't hear your microphone.
I was. Oh,
Wait,
I
sure?
heard his audio, but it was
It's.
coming like through the
I
cam
think it's
instead of the
coming
mic.
through a camera
Through
or
the camera,
something.
not your microphone.
Ew, gross. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tap your microphone. Oh yeah, that's it. Yep. You might just need to
Oh,
crank
it's
it up a little
working.
bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
like
listen. Don't
bongo
listen to me.
drums.
I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm not all there tonight, there, buddy.
No, it sounded like
Let's
echoey,
see.
so it sounded like you
Yeah, I was.
pressed the camera.
Sometimes you'll connect on here and it'll be the audio from your webcam and not your microphone. So I was just
Yeah.
making sure because you were kind of sound like you were way back.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to figure that out and make sure you're hearing audible.
Actually, Joe, you are correct.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, so you did switch it up.
correct.
You know?
He's never
Yeah,
wrong.
it's good.
I will never turn you astray, my friend.
It just didn't sound normal until you fixed it.
How's your
How's
weekend,
everyone
bro?
doing? Good so far. I mean, I had for those of you that don't know, I am a father.
I was
so
getting ready
I
to
had
say happy.
Oh, happy Father's Day.
Thank you. So the weekend's been pretty good. Today was absolutely awesome. I mean, it's a day for me. So
Yeah.
but the weekend was actually pretty good. Have any of you watched like Martin?
Martin
Like
Lawrence?
Yeah,
Like
the show
Martin.
Martin. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Fun fact. Yesterday, I was trying to download the pictures today, but I didn't have enough time. Yesterday, I was doing a graduation party, which was pretty awesome because it was a dual graduation party. And the two people that were graduating, both named were Jock. So we had Jock Jr. and Senior, both graduating college. One from USC, the other one from Alabama, the same year. So that was pretty cool. And then one of the guests was, I'm going to say her real name wrong, so I'll just say who she was. Pam from Martin, the show Martin.
Oh, it was her.
Yeah. And she's just as crazy in real life as she is on the show.
That's cool.
Wow. Man, I watched that show so much, man. I love that show. I mean, it was part of like my whole In Living Color, then right on into Martin.
Yep.
You know, that was my Saturday night, dude. Freaking loved that show.
Martin was great.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. So my weekend was, I wouldn't say eventful because it wasn't like, I mean, obviously she wasn't there to see me or anything like that, but it was kind of awesome to be in the same room as somebody who I've seen on TV so much, you know?
Dude.
That is pretty cool.
But there is a new voice. Hi.
Hi. I did say hi. I think
I know you did.
Hi.
You did say hi. Hi.
So she Michelle is she hosts a Saturday night gig here on
I do.
House, and she what do you do, Michelle? You go ahead.
What do I do?
Yeah.
What doesn't she
Don't I do?
Tell the man what you do.
Well, let's see here. Jane of all trades, master of none. But I started out my art thingy doing traditional native pottery from my family, and then just growing up with clay, I did a lot of clay sculpture. But then I've transitioned back into drawing and painting, which I did when I was younger. My mom is she's a portrait painter. So yeah, just kind of getting back into drawing and painting these last 5 or so years.
Now, I don't like to assume things, so I'm going to ask this question even if it sounds obvious. But when you say native, you were speaking
Oh yeah,
Indigenous
I'm an
Americans,
Anishinaabe Ojibwe.
Gotcha.
I'm from a federally recognized tribe. My dad is Native American.
Okay.
My mom is from the Czech Republic. And if you hear a Canadian accent, it's because it's real. I've spent half of my life in either country. I'm from a border tribe in Sault Ste. Marie on both the Michigan and Ontario side. So, yeah.
Nice. So then does that give you automatic like dual citizenship then?
Yep.
Nice.
It does. Wow, somebody gets it. Oh my god.
Yep, you do.
Duh. Yep. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for recognizing that I am a triple threat. I can vote in
A
more
triple threat.
Well, you know, I mean, there's Canadian and there's American, and then there's my tribal elections. So there you go.
So you're triple.
I love it.
Dang.
She's got it going on.
So you can run to anywhere you want.
Yeah.
I don't feel like dealing with America today. Bye.
Bye. I'm going to Canada.
Right? Oh, trust me.
There's some days, dude, I just like really. But I ain't going to get into all that craziness today. But Lord,
well, the real deal is like my grandmother's from Manitoulin Island, up there in Ontario. My grandfather is from Mackinac Island here in Michigan, and they both met in a boarding school in the central part of Michigan. So I got family that's spread out all over, and it's a big kind of story there just with my family being in both countries. So it's just cool being knowing where you're from and knowing your history, and the documentation being that I'm from like Mackinac Band, literally Mackinac Island Band and Little Traverse Bay Band. There's a lot of documentation, so we can trace a lot of our stuff back and all of that.
Yeah, we're blessed in that way too with our Cherokee.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joseph knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we have really good documentation of the Cherokee, and how they married and intermarried and stuff like that. So
And your tribes had a lot of written records.
we did well. They were also involved in partially the Civil War as well.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah.
I
So
have
That
I have
and
an ancestor that was in the Civil War.
I was gonna say, haven't they been involved in pretty much every American war for the
Pretty
well,
most part?
much,
yeah,
yeah.
Pretty much,
Because I was
technically,
yeah.
gonna say you got the Wind
we
Talkers in Vietnam.
we had
Mm-hmm.
we had a specific battle in the Civil War that took place in Kentucky, and that's what I
Okay.
was referring to. That particular part and that particular tribe.
That's so cool. I love it. I
History's
just love it.
cool.
It's so cool.
I love history.
Oh, I do too, man.
It just
That was
expands
pretty
your
cool.
knowledge of like, I mean, when you think about it, there's a reason why all those wars, people were indigenous people, even if they didn't have like the right to vote and all of this stuff. I mean, this is our land. Like there's no other place to go to.
Mm-hmm.
So of course we're
Exactly.
gonna defend it, and there's a lot of honor in that. So I think that's awesome. But yeah, my mom has her own immigrant story, being from the Czech Republic as well. So I kind of like to honor both of those things. My mom taught me a lot.
Speaking of
So
teaching and passing down, that was my next question was actually going to be in that realm for both you and Joe.
oh,
Okay.
nice.
One of the things that I was talking to Haley about recently was we were just talking about just history in general, and I was telling her how we don't really know much about the indigenous, tribes that were here for the most part at all. So I was telling her, I was like, I wonder how much history is actually out there pre Europe landing here. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
do you have any like stories? Like, how in
oh
depth do
yeah.
you know your own history? You know what I mean?
Well,
Right.
we're really we're really blessed with having all that documentation, but also you know people that still tell those stories and speak the language and all of that kind of thing, which isn't super common with a lot of tribes, but our tribe, we're just really lucky. Um, Wickwimicong, Manitoulin Island, where my grandmother's from, was never ceded territory. Like they never had a treaty, and it's really now like a cultural center for the language and language study and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, there's people who you can go to. There's elders you can go to and learn a lot. But also, I guess it depends on which region, what tribe you're interested in. There's this really great book called I think it's called the Atlas of Great Lakes History, and it's got pre-contact as well as throughout every um, generation until present day with maps. And I mean, it's got tons of maps and visuals and really great material to give you a really stunning picture of the history of the tribes in this area. So
In
um,
terms of Kentucky history, there's not a lot of a written record in terms of what we had, but the the predate Europeans and stuff like that. We do know pretty much a lot about their particular way of life. They did. I don't want to say the cave drawings, but they did
petroglyphs.
petroglyphs,
Yee.
which kind of showed, I believe, in the caves near where Chief Redbird. You can find that
Oh,
online.
that's cool.
Chief Redbird, where he and his tribe, which is where I'm the descendant of, settled in, I would say, central west Kentucky near the Mammoth Caves. If you've ever heard of Mammoth
Ooh,
Caves, Kentucky,
yes, I have.
they did a lot of the petroglyphs there that kind of showed like
That's so cool.
where they did with crops, how how they used the signs and symbols of the sun and the stars to determine what time of the year it was, when to
Nice.
plant, when to harvest, things like that. They use those mainly as the main way of communicating and kind of telling their story. I know that the natives also did that too around the Red Rocks and around Valley of Fire. they kind of portrayed their life on the petroglyphs. I actually took some pictures. I found some petroglyphs when I was in Valley of Fire in Nevada a couple of years ago, and it's just really cool to see the symbology and how the symbols represent what they're
Nice.
trying to talk about. But in terms of
Yeah.
Kentucky, pretty much uh, pre-European was basically petroglyphs and artifacts and pottery that was left
Mm-hmm.
behind, and that was kind of their record because they did etchings on the pottery pots as well.
Yes.
That kind of
Yeah.
showed, like, so if they were celebrating someone's birthday, they would do that and paint that onto that pottery. Now, post-European, a lot of them was kind of, I don't want to say the term radicalized because that is so demeaning. They were you know the word I'm trying to find. I can't figure it out in the back of my head. Some of them went to work on the railroad because there was a railroad that literally went across the entire United States of America. A portion of that went through Kentucky and Missouri. They were, with the Chinese slave laborers, they were actually, part of that as well.
Wow.
And that's pretty much the
wow.
liquidation of the tribe. When the railroad came through, the land was harvested for that, and it was just scattered. Sad.
Mm.
It ticks me off to an extent, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. History is history, and I can't change what happened, but I can honor my great grandmother, who was full blooded. She settled. So we're talking. If you're looking at the state of Kentucky, if you go west towards Mammoth Cave, she came all the way back to Appalachia, which is East Kentucky, and there she found my great great grandfather, excuse me, and married and settled down, and then that's pretty much the end of her legacy in that terms.
Joseph, there was these books my dad collected called Foxfire or something.
Oh yes, yeah, I've
He's
read
got like
Foxfire.
13 of these things, and they're all oral histories
Yeah.
of a lot of Appalachia, and it's fascinating stuff. And there's some of the stuff you just talked about is in there. What they were doing, these young people were trying to record a lot of this oral history from people who lived it, and
Yes.
and
Well,
star signs and planting by the stars and the seasons and things like that. And
oh yeah.
so
You
cool.
remember when I was telling you that I worked for a company back in Kentucky called the Apple Shop, the Appalachian Film Workshop? So what we did is we actually sat down with my great grandfather who died in 2016. I did a 20-minute
That's
audio
right.
recording with him,
Oh,
and it is
Oh,
so
wow.
wild. I mean, he was 103 when he passed.
Wow.
So he saw electricity, the automobile. He lived through the Great Depression. He was born in 1908.
nice.
Oh my goodness.
So, and he sat down and literally for 30 minutes was telling me about him working in a sugarcane mill, making molasses for a
Wow.
wage to pay for his kids' clothes. I'm like, holy cow.
It's interesting that you make mention of that, because that's one of what you were talking about there. That's one of my projects I'm trying to do with my grandfather.
There you
Is
go.
like sit down and actually
You need to do that, Dev.
create a living document.
You need to do that, man.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't anything that he knows is lost when he's gone.
It's lost. It was the same thing with my great grandfather. I mean, you only have one chance to get that record, and I mean, time is precious. We're not promised a tomorrow. So that was a mentality of me going in with my great grandfather. It was just wild, man. It was one of the coolest things I've ever done in my life. Really.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Well, thank you both for indulging in my crying.
No, this is
That's how we
fascinating
learn,
stuff.
brother.
Yeah. I just realized I didn't put that in there. My grandmother and my great aunt were the ones that kind of, did the pottery thing. And I didn't realize until later, like when I got into college, how rare that was. As a matter of fact, at 28, I think I was one of maybe 6 Eastern woodland potters in the United States, and many of them were down your way. One was my cousin, and then there was myself, and then there was this other lady in the Michigan side of the Upper Peninsula there, and then I can't remember this lady. She was Cherokee. She was from that area, and it's just like you said. It's like the incisions, like making marks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's where I come up with like the name.
They have their
Native
own
graffiti.
numerology system and everything.
I love it. It's just
Yeah.
so fascinating. She was fascinating to
Listen
talk
to this. Listen, here's a young Joe Burke when I worked on the radio station.
This radio story is brought to you by the Community Correspondence Corps.
No, this was
Oh, wow.
this actually
What is it
aired.
about the Appalachian culture that we find so intriguing and inspiring? How do the God-fearing men and women of the old days who worked so hard still leave such an impact on our lives today? And how was one's faith their greatest comfort in times of great sorrow? Hello, everyone. I'm Joe Burke, WMMT DJ, Shop volunteer webmaster, and gospel musician with the Singing Burks. This
That's
is
cool.
the story of my great-grandfather, Robert Burke of Virgie, Kentucky, now age 97 as of September 25th, 2006. Robert had his fair share of hardships, struggles, and daily battles to make ends meet for his family. But one thing always remained the staple: put your faith and trust in the higher power.
Oh, that's so cool.
I did all the production working on this. Listen to his voice here, though. It's
My
so
dad would love this. My dad plays the fiddle.
Yes, Robert Burke.
He would love this.
I was born September 25th at Babbittville, Kentucky, in Floyd County.
Isn't that crazy?
And I'd like to go back in time and tell you when I started working on the farm. I was 6 years old. I was sitting at Hull, Kentucky, there feeding a cane mill.
Feeding the cane mill. So it's just I have this online too. I mean, if you guys want to indulge and listen to this, watching history, but it's just interesting going back and listen to his voice.
My dad loves this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Joe.
Hey, man.
That's great.
That's what I did back in the day before I became a nerd.
Wait, I thought we were all born nerds. I thought that's just how it works.
Yeah.
You got it.
Some were born nerds.
Some of us
had
learned.
nerds thrust upon the nerd was thrust
Nerdism.
upon
It's nerdism.
Shakespeare. Born into nerdism.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was going to say. Never mind.
It's all good, big guy.
So cool.
So what are you working on tonight, Dev? You doing some photography work?
I am not. I didn't get a chance to actually upload them, so my computer doesn't run really well when I'm running apps and doing that.
Yeah.
So today, it's all good. Tonight, what I'm probably going to do, what I'm doing currently is I'm actually organizing my computer so that I can have a better workflow for my podcast.
There you go.
So using the time to chat with y'all and actually get stuff done.
Hey, that's why we're here, bro. Awesome sauce.
What is everybody else working on? Let me put y'all on the side here because I need to see y'all.
Let's see here, Lindsay. Let's do. Let's see what Lindsay's got going on here. She's doing. Oh,
ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Spider Gwen Stacy there.
Oh my!
The Pixel Princess is.
I just now looked at that.
Pixeling out.
I got the feels.
Oh, the Pixel Princess is going pixely.
She's muted there though.
Oh, don't pixelate there.
Oh,
wow. There she is.
There's Lola.
There's
Hey,
Babs. Is that Babs?
That's Lola.
Lola, okay.
From the Space Jam.
Yeah.
It literally looked like the one transformed into the other on the pixely.
It kind of did.
Our real time.
It's like you thought it was Spider Gwen. It was.
You thought it was Spider Gwen.
So we got Lola.
So we got Lola, and then we've got Spider Gwen.
Oh man,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I
And
love it.
Spider Gwen is Thwip, so that'll catch me up
Thwip.
on the days, I believe. Is that correct?
And then we got Jeeves just looking all sexy.
What up, Jeeves?
I mean, that
What
hair,
up, man?
dude. I just want to like run my fingers through his hair. That's all I really want to do.
I was just doing some.
Run my fingers through your
I was
head.
doing some
Me up in
photography
your...
editing
And
and
then
stuff.
Michelle is working on. Pull out there, Michelle. What are you working on? Let's see what
I am just
Yes,
doing some
Michelle,
ink
pull out.
practice. I have some cards here that I've been doing.
Okay.
Where's my? Oh, where'd that one go?
Oh, look at that.
I love that fringe
Wow.
work.
Yes.
Fringe work.
It reminds me of a nice rug.
Yeah.
Oh, here's what
Nice
she was
rug.
working on before. This is from Dune. This is
Yeah, this is.
there we
Yeah.
go.
There he is. And then I wanted to show this to Lindsay, and I didn't want to be rude, but I'm like, Lindsay, look what I made. It's a deer mouse. Get it? See?
So cute.
He's a
Deer
mouse with the antlers.
like a jackalope, but with a mouse.
Yeah,
my
and he's got that
God,
long
it's
tail.
so
That's what a deer
cute.
mouse looks like.
Nice.
So anyway,
Aw.
I wanted to show her that. And then
That's
this is a
nice.
breastplate.
Then we
This
got
is,
that sexy guy right there.
It's powwow season, so these are regalia items. These are regalia.
Oh yeah, look at that art.
Regalia.
Very nice.
So yeah.
And I am working on a skull. I'm doing sketch
I
work
like
of a
this.
skull.
I'm watching that. I'm watching
Yeah,
that.
I'm just doing it from scratch. I'm weird. I'm into macabre, so I like drawing skulls.
I love drawing skulls.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
It's good. You know, it's good
myself.
anatomy work too. You knowing your anatomy and
For reals.
figuring it out. All right, then
I
my
actually
fat
have
goes
a
to sleep.
plan to do one myself here shortly. I saw this guy, the way he does it, the way he drafts it out, and I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. This guy, he's a charcoal artist that I watch from time to time. And,
Yo, charcoal is absolutely awesome to watch.
I
love
Yeah.
charcoal. I love that medium.
It's a good one.
Burnt stick.
I'm
I
not
have
that
friends who
one
do
that much.
graffiti arts, and they're amazing graffiti art that they do.
Nice.
I need to go
So they
get
tag
some
like cars,
charcoal.
they tag like trucks and stuff.
Oh
like that, so-
wow, a charcoal artist that does graffiti. That's cool.
Yeah, he's a hip hop artist. So he's
That makes me want to do it now.
Right?
I'm too old to tag.
Semi-famous rap artist, and
Nice.
he does graffiti and stuff. Like he's amazing at like spray paint and stuff like that. So
Very
he'll tag
cool.
people like fans, cars.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff
I forgot
on the
about talent.
walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually the
Amazing.
first thing I used to do when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Murals and tagging and illegal things.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a spray paint. There may still be a couple of old buildings back in Kentucky that's got my tag on it.
Yeah, and I actually found one not too long ago. I'm like, holy shit, I was like 12 or 13 when I did that.
Back in the day, early 2000, we used to. A friend of mine actually used to demolish houses and then they build a new house, right? So we used to go and tag them. I used to do all the video projects for them, and we used to go and spray paint them, and then we video them doing it all. And then after that, they will just like sledgehammer the whole thing down.
Whoa,
it's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well,
but at least they got
my-
it on video. It's on YouTube and stuff.
On my reserve, there were a bunch of abandoned buildings, and so people would go in there and do that kind of stuff. But then the tribe got kind of involved with buying up some of those places and renting them out.
Yeah.
So it was kind of nice to see that happen. But I do remember that was like a thing.
Yeah. We used to use that for music videos and stuff. Like abandoned buildings and stuff. Yeah.
We used
go in
to
there and shoot.
we used to have parties and play music. I remember going and being invited, our little group of musicians, if you will, playing at some of those gigs, and then having a lookout in case we were too loud and people noticed we were there. But those are
call the cops on you.
times.
That's when you had to pack and run.
Yep. I remember I jumped out a window.
Popo, get out of here!
Yeah.
Bust out!
Go!
Yeah. Go,
I think what we did is we just basically jumped on this old couch and just kind of went out the window. So I just remember going boink.
Wow, that's
fun.
very Looney Toony.
Doink.
It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun.
How'd that go again? Doink.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I was just a child, so I didn't weigh that much. I sprung out of there literally.
I meant to ask you, Deb, not to change the subject, but have you played around with Green Room any yet?
I have listened. I've joined a couple of rooms, but have not
Yeah.
not participated on
Yeah.
stage, and I have not started my own room yet.
Yeah, I was checking it out last night. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty much a Clubhouse clone.
What's it called?
It's Green Room by Spotify and Anchor.
Yeah, what's his name was supposed to get on
Yeah,
one of the chat rooms in
Everybody's doing
Messenger.
audio now. What is up with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
well, it's easier because if you're on a commuter train or you don't have to hold your device up, and if you're in commute to work, or you can talk to your friends and you don't have to have your phone out.
Yeah, that's true.
Less data.
It is
less
convenient.
data. There you go.
Yeah.
And you can always just
And
be in
a lot more
listen
people
mode.
can do it.
Yeah,
it's a lot more doable. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's got a phone. Everyone's phone's got a microphone. You can pretty much,
talk on and do your work.
Equal playing
There's
field.
some decent people on there. I've made a few connections. I got like 35 gems in one night, and I didn't really.
Oh, they give you gems?
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah, you get gems. That's the way. It's their clapping system to let people know your status in the app.
He said clapping.
Yeah, got some claps.
There's an ointment for that.
Got some claps going on there.
Go with the beat.
Oh, we're talking about different types of claps here, Joe.
No, we're not doing those kinds of claps. I don't know though. For the right amount of money, I'll do about anything.
Hey, I'm with you on that. I don't know. All right.
Let me show you my naughty spot.
Damn.
Jeeves, don't act like you've never seen it before. Don't you know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't care who you are. That's funny. Mustard and biscuits. Let's see here. How do we switch this layout? Let's take that off of there. Let's put her on the grid. There we go. Now we can see her art. There we go. You were getting like chopped off. I was only seeing like.
Oh, I'm turning things around.
Yeah.
Messing around.
Lift things up and put them down.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It was my fault because I had the wrong setting.
Well, thank you kindly, sir.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm trying to do a Southern American accent. I'm not sure I'm getting it right.
I am not doing that kind of voice.
Oh, dang.
You want some popsicle?
No.
I've got some in my freezer for you, Debbie. Won't you go down in the basement and give me one?
It's my favorite. Sweet tea.
You want some sweet tea?
Want some sweet tea?
Sweet tea.
Got some Carolina sweet tea for you.
Sweet tea.
Get yourself a chicken leg.
Now, I had this roommate from Savannah, like I told you, Melanie. Melanie, she used to talk like this. Like she was
Lord,
almost out of breath.
I couldn't stand being around somebody like
that. Was she a debutante at some point?
I don't know, but her name was Melanie.
Debutante.
After Gone with the Wind, Melanie.
She's a debutante.
I do.
Still sounds like Still Magnolia talk.
It sounds like something on crack. I don't know.
I know. She said she was a language major. Well, she had a couple of different majors, but she was a language major and she was taking French. And I tried to like speak some French with her, and she's like, "Michelle, your French sounds like German."
You just ain't got the dialect, my dear.
I was like, she's like, just don't.
Go in there and get yourself some sweet tea, honey.
Go get some sweet tea.
I just love myself some cornbread and some iced tea. God have mercy, my tongue
grits.
My brain out.
She turned me on to grits.
Kiss my grits,
cornbread and chicken.
Grits.
I like grits if they're cooked with cheese.
Ooh, that's the
Yes.
best kind.
You gotta
Yes.
have some cheesy grits, man.
Cheese.
And a fried egg.
Ooh.
But I don't even like my eggs runny, but just that little bit of run so you can mix your grits with it. Oh, sorry.
That'd be
Sounds
grits
good.
royale. That'd be grits
All of a sudden,
royale,
my
right?
stomach kind of went, mmm.
A little bit of over medium fried egg there.
Oh,
I like sunny side.
I like them. I like them runny.
Sunny and runny.
Yeah, I like a runny. Yeah,
Medium's runny. It's just not like
You don't
trying to
like
run
snot
off your
boogers?
plate
over
runny.
easy.
it's not an egg. It's not a raw egg on the inside.
It's not still making the chicken noises.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not bog.
But it's so funny because I won't do an egg that runs, but I eat my steak medium rare. I can get to rare, but eggs, no.
Just can't
Gotta
do
be
it.
cooked. Gotta be cooked.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
All of a sudden, I want myself some eggs.
Bacon.
Dang it, Bobby. It's looking pretty decent. What is up in Denver, Eleanor Marie?
Oh, what up, Eleanor?
Greetings, salutations, shalom, guten tag, buenos dias.
Ooh. Impressed.
I don't
Bonjour.
I don't know what I just said, but it sounded pretty swanky.
Morning.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Guten tag.
Ew.
Guten Abend.
That's what happens when somebody from Kentucky tries to take a German class. Guten tag.
Guten Tag.
Oh, Daywolf Pup just went live a little
Who's
bit ago.
Daywolf?
Daywolf Pup.
Oh, the one that was in here earlier?
Yeah, she's
That's cool.
live doing drawing.
Ooh.
I invited her in, but that's cool. She's probably just testing the waters.
Yeah.
Nice. Like, how does this Habs thing work now?
Let me show you.
That's so cool.
That's great.
Oh, I should have took a before and after screenshot of my desktop, y'all. It looks so nice compared to what it was a couple minutes ago.
I feel you, dude. I had to do that recently, and I usually break out like my little portable disk drive and start like dumping stuff.
That's same.
Clean it out, man.
Yep. I have so many drives here that I sometimes forget what in what drives.
Yo, me too.
Yeah.
I finally got like a really I finally got a really, really big one. I think I don't even remember how much it was. It's probably like I think it's 10 terabytes. So that's big for me.
14 terabyte.
Okay.
I got a 14 terabyte here, so.
But I named it Jarvis.
Nice.
Because I was just
That's
like, I'm
beautiful.
putting everything in this Jarvis.
Mr. Stark. Your drive is completed.
I'm trying to build a server in my house here.
Ooh, nice.
What are you serving?
Whatever you want.
Ooh, not playing.
I want to put like a couple
I
of
want a
terabytes
refill.
in there.
Oh, Jeeves, I want a refill on my coffee.
Can I have a refill of my fluffy hair in my face?
We got a pot going.
Nice.
I like the way you smell.
No, I want to build my own server so when I go anywhere I can work instead of
I
bringing
like your
drives with me. I can use the
Smart.
internet and just download it off to my computer or like a portable drive that I have.
Nice.
That way I don't have to carry so many drives and stuff. Because sometimes I kind of forget to make a drive to take to whatever place I'm going to. So
Hello,
it'll
Greg.
be easier this way.
In the house.
Nice.
Welcome,
So-
welcome, sir.
I'm a videographer, so I got a lot of videos and clips and stuff. So.
I think we overwhelmed Eleanor.
Yeah.
She's like,
Files
wow,
on
that's a lot
files
of
on
hello.
files.
Whoa, hellos
Yeah.
and stuff I don't understand.
Who's that?
What
a
are they
lot of
talking about?
Like, too much. That's just too much.
Way too much stimuli.
too much hellos.
Yeah.
And so it begins.
Yeah.
Did it end?
I'm not going there.
You know you want to, big guy.
No. The last time I did that, it
You know
creeped
you
everybody
should.
out. So I ain't going there at all.
Makes my naughty spot tingle.
There it is. ASMR.
Whoa,
Okay.
there's a lot
And
of
we've inked
hellos.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm all inky.
What's up, Eleanor?
Eleanor, thank you for the
Inky
50
dinky doo.
cents.
Eleanor.
Inky dinky doo. I love
Inky,
you.
what?
Skinnamarink dinky
I
doo.
just got a tip,
Get him a
boy.
rinky dinky doo.
That's all you got?
Tip, big
You just
daddy.
got the tip?
Just a tip.
Do better, Joe. Do better.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll send you a text. I'll show you.
Aw.
Oh,
Oh, man. Haley, Joe's coming to get me. I don't know how you feel about that.
I'm coming for him. I've been craving a mocha latte all day long.
Oh, my God.
I'm about to get it, boy.
Let's see what's next. What is next?
Well, they do need some coffee.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus, forgive me for that right there.
This one I feel like I want to color him in for real. But he's
Oh,
kind of.
Blade.
Yeah,
What is this music? I need some chill, boy.
Beautiful.
that was
Let's see. Wait a minute.
fun.
I need some chill music.
His hair. Can we get a close up on that hair texture?
That hair texture was so much fun to stipple.
Oh my god.
I even got his
Lo-fi.
tattoos and the shaving.
Oh.
Giggity.
A little lo-fi here.
That was what I did.
Yeah.
So I'm beginning to finally, after like I think it's 3 times I've done, the Inktober, I'm finally feeling comfortable.
Can you say the word thrice for me?
Thrice.
Thank you.
Thrice.
what?
Okay, I don't know
I
why,
just
but it
needed that word
sounds like
so bad today.
say that word. Say that word for me. Oh yeah, word. I've never heard of word porn, but I think it might be.
Oh, it's definitely a thing.
Word
I'll say
porn is
thrice and
definitely a thing.
effervescence.
I'm just here for the entertainment value. That's pretty much it. I don't know where I'm at anymore.
Oh, what else have I got?
I had a little 9-pound hammer a while ago, so I'm feeling kind of good.
Oh yeah, there's one. My key. Oh, I should do. Oh, that's a good one for
That's a
not
pretty
soft.
kitty.
This would be soft, but not. How would I do rough? Ooh.
Sandpaper dildo.
Jeeves knows all about rough.
Sandpaper dildo?
Ooh, that's
Who
a lot.
said that?
That's a lot of stippling.
Lord have mercy.
Damn, Lindsay, what?
Dear Lord, baby Jesus, fix it right now.
Praise the Lord.
What is going on up in
That
here?
was
going
quick
on?
there. It's like that was just like at the top of her head, right? To come right out.
Yeah.
The tip of her
Sandpaper.
tongue.
What?
The top of her head. The tip of her tongue.
Damn, you're gonna start a fire with that.
Oh my word.
Wow. I just, Deb, are you all right over there?
Sorry, he got into the wrong room, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Eleanor's like, wow.
Look at.
Sorry, Eleanor.
Wow.
I don't know what got into us tonight.
I feel like
Sorry,
I feel like I need to smoke a cig
Joe
after
did.
that. Oh yeah.
What did I
Maybe
know,
just
do?
right?
tonight. This is normal.
What did I
I
do
know
now?
that's normal.
That's why I
This is
keep
like
coming
every
back.
night.
Oh gosh.
He's like, there's something
Dev
on
just wants
with
to see
these
a side of
words.
Joe he's never seen before, and he's magnetically drawn to it. It's like, he's really screwed up, ain't he?
He's was it you say tetched? Tetched. He's tetched.
I'm what?
Tetched in the head. You just
Oh
touched.
no, that's what
Attached?
Jeeves does.
What do I do?
You're
Why is my
tetched
name
in the
coming
head.
up? What the hell?
I don't know. It's usually your fault, whatever it is.
I feel like I want to do a
Sorry.
skull.
Okay, sure.
I didn't mean to laugh that hard, Jeeves.
Thank you, Eleanor.
It's all good. No worries.
Oh, snap. Literally snapping. Oh,
If you
it's
can't laugh at
stretched.
yourself, who else can you laugh at? That's the way
Oh,
I feel anymore.
maybe I'll do this one.
Because I
Everyone
am
else.
just one big hot mess of what.
I mean, I'm
Elton
doing a pretty
John,
good job of laughing at
Rocket
you
Man.
today.
I turned down for what, so it's all good.
Oh, what is going on? My God.
Sorry, I started.
I liked that. That was great.
Is that Elton John?
I'm scared.
No, that was
I'm
not
really
Elton John.
scared.
Rocket Man. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, it is Elton John. There you go. I was right.
It's a mashup.
Oh,
I felt it, man. I felt it.
Oh my god.
Rocket
What
Man.
is
Rocket Man's good. That was a good movie.
happening?
it made me
I-
cry.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't
I
cry.
mean, about his life story when he was young.
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury, I kind of pulled my heartstrings a little bit.
Yes,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, now we
I don't
gotta.
think I finished Rocket Man.
Do y'all see this? Oh, hold on, sorry
Oh, you're
for a
good.
second. But
Yeah.
first off, why is there a dog this damn big in the world?
What
if I
in
can
the
get
world?
her. Hold on. Can I get her? Can I get her? Where'd she
That's
go?
a chair, not a dog.
Is that a
I
is that
know.
a house?
What is?
Puppy.
Oh,
Oh,
she's cute.
That's my hand.
Yep, that's a big
She's-
dog.
He's got big fingers too.
He probably
I
got
do.
big
She's
balls.
cute.
and I bet he
my
wants to get on
God.
your lap like he's a little dog.
Look at the eye. It's a
She-
devil.
Right.
Now here's the thing. She's a girl, which is
look at those
even
eyes.
worse. So not
Oh, it's a
only does
girl,
she
not
like
a
to
guy.
get on my lap when I'm like doing anything, but she wants to cuddle like she's still a puppy.
Aw.
Like a itty bitty. So we got this big behemoth of a dog trying to. She's taller than me.
Dude, you show that to my wife Alex because she loves animals. I mean, she will
love
melt.
Now we are just dog sitting. This is
I
actually a
want a
Rover
fur
house.
baby.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, so it's not
she's
yours.
no, absolutely not. And there's another one here. His name is Huckleberry. They're the same
Huckleberry.
color. I don't know what he is. Haley, what's Huckleberry? But they both have white and blue eyes.
Hi, Haley.
Joe said hi, Haley. And then they have a cat named Khaleesi, which looks like a tiger. Ooh, I actually have a picture. Looks like a tiger.
Khaleesi. That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Oh, that's from
And then-
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. And then what's the other one? And then Blue. So I'm having fun here, but
That's awesome.
that's a big ass dog, and
Is it-
Khaleesi already mauled me.
Now, is this? Are you at your friend's pad or is this your pad?
It's Rover. I don't know if there's anything like Rover in Florida. It's huge here in San Diego because Californians love their animals, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the Uber for dog sitting, walking, actually any
Really?
animal sitting.
Oh,
or walking.
what? That's so cool.
Yeah. So basically,
I
what
wanna do
happens
that.
is we get like it's actually pretty fun. So they're away out of town. They're in Lake Tahoe, and they hit up someone on Rover, and it's kind of like Uber. We're all like background checked and everything, and then we get to stay in their beautiful house for like a couple days. So
Damn, dude, that's awesome.
That is so cool.
I
Yeah.
want a pet sit.
Look into it. If Rover doesn't exist where you're at, look into WAG. I know WAG is bigger.
Right.
That's cool though. That's a cool way to make money though on the side.
Oh yeah,
I was
Haley.
just thinking, since I can't have an animal of my own, I was thinking like it'd be nice to do like dog walking or dog
Babysitting,
sitting.
yeah.
And there you go.
And people literally pay for us. Like Haley we're dog sitting these dogs, and then she's cat sitting 2 other houses. So basically, people are paying her to just go feed their cats while they're away.
Wow.
And then
That
we
is
have
so
one
cool.
dog that was just like a doggy daycare. They just dropped him off every day, but it's fun.
Doggy
That's cool, man.
It's
I may
fun.
have to look into that.
Yeah.
Little side hustle.
Exactly. Make some extra money.
Oh yeah.
Now I've heard of people doing like fostering. That would be like for adoption.
Yeah.
Mm.
But this is like you're actually staying at the dog's home, so he's comfortable.
And you get to check out different breeds. So
That's cool.
I know for a fact
Yeah.
I like Great Danes because they're very playful, they're very loving, but damn, she's so big.
So that is a Great Dane, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knocked into me earlier, almost fell over.
I don't know how I would
Yeah,
fare. I don't know how I would do with a
I
dog
would
that.
be smushed.
Well, I mean, I got some balance issues with my bad leg, so I don't know how that would. I don't think that would probably jive too well with what I got going on.
Haley
I'm too short.
yelled
I'd be knocked
yesterday.
over.
She yelled.
She yelled because I think, was it her tail that hit you in the shin?
Oh no, it was her back leg.
It was her back leg that hit her in the shin.
Ooh.
And she was just, and it wasn't even like she like moved all fast. It was just a regular little tap.
It's the curved part of her leg. You can show them.
She said, "Oh, shit. Okay, hold on." She said it was the curved part of her leg. So I'm gonna try to show you.
Ow.
Dang.
Yeah, the cup
And
or whatever of the legs.
it's that bony little thing.
Yeah, the cup.
Ow. Yeah, that's pretty sharp right there.
Yeah.
Is she pretty comfortable with you though, having you in the house, even though you're like a stranger?
Both of them are.
That's
Haley
cool.
calls me the dog whisperer. Every time we go to a Rover house, the dogs typically cling to me first and then open up to her.
That's cool.
Right.
So,
That is so neat.
cool.
I kind of think I'm her secret weapon when it comes to dog sitting and people want to meet us. They're like, "Oh my God, he's so good with them. Let's just have him." But we have to pick her.
Nice. I dig it.
Yes.
That is so cool.
I'm gonna just leave these.
It's almost 2 a.m. here. Holy cow. I'm gonna have to
10.
probably got about another 15 minutes and I'm probably
Sounds
gonna wrap
good.
things up. Yeah.
Sounds great.
I gotta take a shower. So I go to bed.
I can smell your effervescence from here.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, that with the update.
Smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
Probably
One of the
smells like
updates.
bad onions.
I was gonna say, but then I thought that was me
Oh.
because I ate those yesterday. Now they're just coming out.
That's
Damn.
dirty.
Bad onions. It sounds like a really crappy
Sounds like
name for a
90s
band.
pop band. Yeah.
Oh, next up is
Welcome.
Bad Onions.
Yeah.
Bad onions.
The power pop punk trio that can't play more than 3 chords.
The singing Vidalias.
You got anything fun going on this week, Dev?
This is my first official week off.
Ooh,
So,
let's
no.
Good for
I'm
you.
going to relax in, again, someone else's house for a couple days and just love life.
Alex and I are coming out west in October.
Where?
We're going to Vegas.
Ooh.
We're going to go spend 4 nights in Utah at Mount Zion.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Zion's nice.
Yeah, we're going to go to Zion Park and spend 4 nights there and do a lot of hiking and some photography and just enjoying all that beauty. And then we're going to finish our trip up in Las Vegas. It'll be October the 21st through. She's already got her time approved. 21st to the 29th. It's a pretty decent amount of time.
Yeah.
You gonna go to bed? Yeah, I think we're wrapping this up here in a few minutes here too. Yep.
And
Big time
I'm
for
guessing
pop.
you'll be in Vegas the 26th through the 29th then?
You got it.
Okay.
You got it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see what I can do. I mean,
No, I know
Vegas,
it's a little ways for you. What is it, like 6 hours?
well, not if you drive like a Californian.
Oh, okay.
It's about it could be anywhere between 4.5 to 5 for me.
5.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, if you're around, you're around. I mean, it would be cool just to hang.
Joe, I drove from San Diego to Nacogdoches, Texas, which is almost a 30-something hour drive. If you did it back to back, I have no problem driving 6 hours or 5 or 4.
Okay.
So,
well,
if I can make it, I'll be there.
when we book our flights and stuff, I'll let you know. I'll text you our details, itinerary, and if you and Haley are available, man, it would be cool to have dinner with you two.
Definitely.
Alex has always said she wants to get together. Alex thinks a world of you because just through our relationship working together, she knows a lot of you and what you do and how creative you are. She's always said, "I want to see Jaso and I want to see Dev. We got to get together." You know.
That's awesome. I mean, and what's really cool is the fact that like I've never actually talked to your wife. And that's
Really?
like, yeah, no, we've never like we've exchanged things here and there, little tidbits, happy birthday, you know, stuff like that. But other than that, as far as conversation,
we got to fix that, bro.
I just, I didn't feel we didn't talk, so I didn't feel comfortable reaching out to someone's wife. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. I understand that, and that's really noble of you. That's kind of the way I am. I don't really talk to another dude's wife. I'm like, unless I'm working with her and something in church or whatever. But
yeah. And I going back to the Vegas thing, Haley, you've never been, right?
Not as an adult.
Haley's never been as an adult.
What?
Yeah.
Let's get turned.
Oh, definitely.
I got a really good place I go to as soon as I get off the plane. It's called the Apothecarium. So I'll be stocking myself up for the next 9 days, if you know what I'm
saying.
Nice. 9 days. Dang.
Yeah, the Apothecarium is right below, right off of Las Vegas Boulevard, right below the Stratosphere.
I think this one was kind of
I'm
a color.
I'm a proud card carrier. Well, it helps, when you're hiking and stuff. It does help for like pain with my legs and stuff.
Oh yeah, and I can bring you a whole bunch of Cali bud.
Well, blessed be the fruit. May the Lord open.
That's hilarious. I love that.
And Haley she's gonna be your go-to on that one.
Nice.
She leaned back. What you need?
What you need? I love it already. Well, like I said, I know when you're in, it'll probably be a little crazy, but if you're there, let's do it. And then we're going to probably book within the next. We're going to be out of town for the 4th of July, so probably when we get back and settle in, we'll have time to go ahead and book it all. But Alex, my wife, is gung-ho about going to that region just to spend some time out there at Zion and doing the Antelope Canyon and just all the cool little sites and stuff out there.
I'm so amped for y'all for that, especially for Mount Zion. If anything, just Mount Zion alone.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be great. And we did Valley of Fire when we were out there, and I don't know if you've ever heard of it or been there. It's ridiculously beautiful.
Ooh, look at that skull.
Yeah, look at that. It turned out pretty good, right?
Nice. I just turned and looked on my monitor, but this is me in a few minutes. Only. I'm gonna go
to the world.
Off to bed. Let me take a look at that skull.
So you can see what I've been working on there.
Nice.
Yeah, I got some more shading to complete on it, but I even got the sinus holes where the sinus holes go, and then you got the scarring and stuff.
I like the crack in it.
Yeah, it looks neat. Are you heading to bed, Michelle?
I am taking off. Yep, this is it. Like I said, this is gonna be me in a minute.
Cool. Look at you. I'm gonna probably do the same, guys. I think I'm gonna hit it because I got a couple things.
Nice to meet you finally, Devereux.
Nice to meet you as well.
How do I say your name? Everyone calls you Dev, but how do you say your name?
Well,
I said it right, Devereux.
Yes, Devereux. It's all dependent on you. to be 100% honest.
Just Dev.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I go by
well, my
so many
French
monikers.
sounds like German.
DJ Dev.
DJ Dev.
My friend sounds like
Good
German.
night, all.
I'm not
Good night.
DJ
Good night.
myself.
Good
I'm
night.
Get her done.
DJ.
Get her done there, Lindsay. I want to see Lindsay's stuff one last time.
All right, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Please,
My work's in progress.
Let's see what she's
Yeah.
got. Oh yeah.
She's
This
gonna
is-
have a coloring day.
Yeah, I'm to the inking moment. So we've got
Oh, is there
Chula.
California raisins?
Yeah, the
Oh, that
Chula.
looks nice.
Feifel Goes West, the
Yep.
little spider bad
Uh-huh.
guy, and then we've got my California raisins. Here, let me.
That's
scoot this over a little
awesome.
bit.
Those look awesome.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Nice.
excited about
You put
finishing those
so.
guys.
Oh, those are great. Those guys are great.
Those are so fun.
Those are so
And
cute.
then we've got our lovely Lola.
Lola,
Come on,
yeah.
Pixels, work with me here. And then Spider Gwen
Yeah.
turned out pretty nice.
That
So
does look
I'm
really good.
I've
You're
got
getting so good in your sketching, Lindsay.
I know.
you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That Spider Gwen is awesome.
Yeah.
If you go live tomorrow, I will join you.
Okay.
Or whoever's gonna go live.
I don't know if I'll be around tomorrow. I have group tomorrow night.
Mm.
It all depends, though. If I get out early, then I may.
It's all
Okay.
going to be dependent on what the plans are for the week because Josh has vacation this week, so we may be out of pocket. It just depends
Gotcha.
on what the plans lay out.
I got you.
Gotcha. Well, good night, all. Happy drawing, and I got my giveaway this Friday. Friday, I got my giveaway. So I think most of you are actually qualified to get some art from me.
I can't
anyway,
believe it's already
so.
time.
I know. Well, I got so much stuff to give away, and I just want to get going on it. And so I thought the 25th of every month will be Christmas.
Nice. I like that.
So yeah, I think I got like 33 people in it so far. So I'm excited. 5 people gonna give you something. You want my art, please? Take it.
Yep. She's raffling off her art.
I'll
and doing
cry.
drawings.
That's awesome.
Do you have an IG?
No, I'm serious. I really am excited about it. So, but you
It's
guys have a great night.
Native Graffiti over on Instagram as well. Yeah.
Yes, and I got things to post. Darn it. I've slacked a week. Oh. I am going to start a portrait this week too. I'm going to do Patti Smith, one of my favorites.
Deb, did you have a question?
I was asking. Oh, found her.
Look at that.
He was
I was
looking for
asking.
IG.
Yeah.
We'll follow each other on the on the gram.
Iggy on the Iggy.
Sounds good to
On the
me.
Iggy.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. Well, listen,
Alrighty.
you guys, let's
good
wrap
night,
this
Jeeves.
up.
Good night, Lindsay. Good night, Joseph.
Good
Good night,
night.
John Boy.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Devereaux.
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, John Boy.
Good night, Joel. Good night, Bob. Oh, he's over
right.
here. All right.
Always
bye.
a pleasure to draw with
Good night,
friends.
All right.
Yes. Bye. Bye.
Thanks
Bye,
everybody
guys.
for joining us tonight on the Creative Multiverse. You guys are totally rock stars, and geez, it's good to see your hair again.
I know, right?
All right.
Hair. I don't know when I'm going to
Alrighty.
lose them.
We will see you Wednesday night about 10:30 Eastern. That'll be 7:30 Pacific. If you guys are able to join us, we'd love to have you on the Creative Multiverse. Do something awesome, be creative, and just be yourself. Take care, and we'll see you next time.